Togekiss is goated.
Yeah, I know, but like Togepi sucks.
Togetic, even better. Holy fuck.
True. What were they thinking behind Togepi?
Serene Grace, doubling the chance of moves, so you can.
When the fuck does this thing evolve though? Like, how long does it take?
It's friendship.
Friendships level up through battling and talking to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I think you also get a little friendship from steps, right? Or is that only newer games?
With Heart Gold and Soul Silver, having it out of the Pokeball, following you around, steps do increase it, I believe.
Okay.
But I think that's a Heart Gold, Soul Silver specific thing. Do the Pokemon still follow you around in the other regions?
If you have
Or
Heart
is it
Gold, Soul
only-
Silver, yes.
Okay, cool. Because Heart Gold, Soul Silver, that was the thing I hated about every other Pokemon game besides Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I loved the idea of having a Pokemon following you around at all times.
Damn.
And the
everyone
fact
else
that they
has a Pokemon
didn't
out.
do that,
Everyone
the
else got
fact
their
that they
Pokemon out. Why
didn't
can't
do
we?
that, the fact that they didn't do that in any of the other games annoys the shit out of me. Because it was such an easy thing for them to implement, yet they chose not to.
They did it in they did it in Arceus. No, that was Sword and Shield, actually.
I don't think a Pokemon follows you around in Sword and Shield unless you're in the wild.
The DLC.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't add... No. Sword and Shield, it's in the base game, I think.
I think it's
Scarlet
only
and
in the
Violet is
wild
the base
area,
game. Sword and Shield, you had to go to the DLC island for some reason. But the interesting thing about Pokemon following you is that, like, apparently in, I believe it was X and Y, they have, in the game's files, they have the walking animations for, like, that the Pokemon use in the overworld, just sitting there in the game files. So, like, they apparently thought about it at some point, didn't do it, and then Sun and Moon comes out, those files are still there. It's data mined, the files are still there, and they still don't do it. So, like, this is just, they've had the animations they have Pokemon walking around the overworld for several games, and they just didn't do it. It's weird.
Yep.
Pokemon is like a very weird franchise when it comes to how it evolves and changes, and by that I mean,
removes fucking features that people want.
Yeah, exactly.
Like everyone fucking loved fucking Mega Evolutions. What did they do to Mega Evolutions? They fucking removed it after one generation.
Yeah.
Like what? Bro, what?
Oh man, it's so cool that I can power up my Pokemon. I have these new strategies I can do with the Pokemon. I'm like, nope, gone. Get him out here. Never coming back. It's so weird.
So fucking wild, honestly.
True.
It's
Rock Smash should just be an instant elimination on
Pokemon?
honestly. Geodudes should just die instantly to Rock Smash. It should be like a little like side note on the move. Rock Smash instantly kills Geodudes.
Oh, poor Geodude.
What about like Graveler, just in like the whole line?
Yeah, I mean, it could do. I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Have you I can't talk. Have you seen the manga where like the Ekans is cut in half?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a really gory manga like by Nintendo.
Yeah, like one of the really older ones where like, I know that the older Pokemon manga were like really, really weird tonally sometimes.
Yep.
Like, I'd cut Negans in half. I hate those fuckers. Snakes? Ugh.
What the
I don't think I could actually exist in like a Pokemon world. I would actually freak the fuck out.
You'd freak out when you're just walking in like a forest and then a freaking Weedle is hanging out on the tree.
Yes,
you'd
a
be like,
giant fucking bug. Oh, that'd be so gross. Oh my god.
I mean, majority of the Pokemon are like weapons of mass destruction anyway, so yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah, but everyone has one, so it's fine, right?
No.
Do they change spawn rates in this game?
Yes.
Okay, so you can get every single one regardless of what ROM you put in?
Yeah.
Oh, but you probably tell
Okay.
Shane what game you guys are talking about.
Oh, Poke MMO?
Yeah, Siel and Soap were yapping about Poke MMO earlier, and Siel was explaining that apparently, like, the Poke MMO, which I thought was just the Kanto region, apparently, like, if you have the ROMs from any of, like, most of, like, the Gen 5 games, all of them all of them work for Poke MMO, and you can play them and stuff.
Gen 5 games, but nothing prior to... up to Gen 5, nothing prior to Game Boy Advance, though.
Yeah. It's all of the reprisal games.
Yeah.
Gold, Fire
Yeah.
Red. Is it Emerald or is it? So I don't think we've got one for like.
Emerald.
It's Emerald. It's Emerald. It's Emerald. Emerald, Heart Gold, or Soul Silver, doesn't matter which one you use. Black or white, doesn't matter which one you use. Platinum has to be platinum. Emerald has to be emerald. You can't be sapphire or ruby. What else? You did not tier 3 to me. I don't have a single tier 3.
Hi, Finn. Hi. Sophie said, like, she's not in Discord, but I'm not seeing any. Oh, come on, Sophie. You made a promise on stream. We gotta get Finn those feedbacks.
I don't have a single tier 3.
I don't know. Sounds to me like you're walking back on a promise.
No.
Oh, on that. Hey, Finn. Hope you're doing good. You can see every time. Say yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. You have entered.
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo. Hi. Sounding very gay version of me saying hi, yoo-hoo, hi, yoo-hoo, hello.
I do believe legendaries aren't a thing anymore.
That should be the case. It'd be a bit weird if everyone had legendaries.
Mewtwo is a thing, but only one person can have Mewtwo at a time.
In Pokemon?
What the fuck?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Just one?
Maybe there is legendaries then, but it's only one person can have them. I don't know.
If you want Mewtwo,
I wonder-
beat that dude's ass and take it from him.
I wonder how it goes with what's it called? I wonder how it goes with like the actual legendary like quests in the game. Because you have to go like talk to the legendary at some point, right? To progress the game. So how does that shit work out?
No.
Oh.
I never really liked the idea of having a legendary anyway. I always thought it was kind of weird. I feel like they should have done something more in the game when it's like, because they should have had it more special when you get a legendary. Because I don't know, it should be like you can't get most legendaries, but then maybe there's like one legendary that you can get. And it would be like, holy shit, you actually caught that one legendary that was in the game, you know? Rather than like, oh yeah, you can just catch them all.
You get them all.
So I guess you want to encourage more like player trading, I guess? So like if you want to catch them all, you have to trade with other people?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like getting legendaries doesn't seem like it should be a thing because, you know, they're legendary, and a lot of the time they're like kind of important to the environment of that fucking like area. So it's like if you just like remove them, you're probably fucking over everything. Like if you think of Lugia, right? Isn't Lugia meant to like stop the storms from like destroying shit or whatever?
True, but like it's also like your Beltal.
You just take Lugia from like fucking area, and it's like, oh okay, no more Lugia, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, I just got
Lugia's
the,
also supposed to keep the bird Pokemon in check. Isn't Lugia supposed to do that as well?
Yeah.
So like, it's just like, for the completionist, they would still be a completionist if it was like, okay, you don't get legendaries because they're legendary Pokemon. And it doesn't make sense to get them, which it shouldn't make sense to get them.
They would complain. They're as they have the tagline, "Gotta catch them all," right? So obviously, that means you gotta catch them all, be able to catch them all, right?
Mouse, they just like they eventually released them all. But like, I think they were struggling with like optimizing the game, so they were struggling to put as many Pokemon as they could in the game because Switch's hardware fucking sucks. And that's why they had the whole like that whole thing about not being able to get all the original Pokemon. Like it was like, oh, you can trade. There's certain Pokemon you couldn't trade.
I think that's more because of just to decrease the workload on their side.
Well, yeah, but everything. The workload comes in optimizing and shit. Optimizing and fucking trying to like make the space, make the games run with that number of Pokemon.
I don't think the number of Pokemon in the game had anything to do with the optimization issues. Those are like
well, they need to optimize other aspects of the game to have all those different fucking things because Switch just like, I mean, wasn't that the thing that was saying that was struggling with like how detailed they made the models, but they didn't actually increase the detail of any of the models. I can't remember what they said.
The 3DS models were weird from what I understood. Like they reused the 3DS models in the new Switch games, and they were like really high quality when they didn't need to be, but they were the resolution was so low on the 3DS, it was like whatever. I think there's some video about it. I wish I remember what it was, and then I bring it up because we pertinent to the conversation. But yeah, like they reused those models in the game, and there was someone who was breaking down the models to talk about how they're not optimized, they're ridiculously overtuned, whatnot. But
yeah.
But yeah, another problem I think is that just like Game Freak is just so Game Freak is like weird. It is a medium-sized company of like what was it, like 50-ish people? That's Game Freak, like the company that actually develops the Pokemon games, is very, very small. They are not a big company, and they insist on keeping it that way. And I think a lot of those things were just to manage the workload of the team, because like they just couldn't keep adding more and more Pokemon and doing proper balancing and stuff like that, I guess. But
I think the balancing thing is just a stupid excuse, honestly. I think that's just their excuse for it.
Yeah, a little bit, because like I don't think they've ever really cared about competitive balance at all for Pokemon, and I don't know. I don't think they
cared
need to
to
care.
a tiny extent. But yeah, it's not. I don't know.
So I can't have legendary because of the workload. No legendaries. We're removing all the cool features that you liked from Scarlet and Violet. were.
Yeah, but they just like complain that like, oh, it's too big. There's too many Pokemon in the game that we need to like cut them. But also we need to cut them because it's easier to balance. But like, you know, it's just like they could have done it. I think they should be making 2D games still, because I like the 2D games better.
I like the charm of the 2D games. I kind of like them having to work. I'm a big fan of, honestly, of the style of the Gen 5 games, Black and White 1 and 2, because
I think my favorite, style-wise, maybe not. I think I like the all 2D of Game Boy Advanced, but I do think a lot of the pixel art in like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Pearl, Platinum, and Diamond. I should have said Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but whatever. I think those ones have the best pixel art style. But
I'm gonna agree with you.
those are definitely pretty good.
I do think Game Boy Advance, I'd prefer it to all be 2D. Just Game Boy Advance does have less detail with some things. I just don't like the 3D buildings. I think the 3D buildings kind of look gross, but maybe not gross, but like they don't look as good. Heart Gold, Soul Silver is definitely the best out of all the games.
I agree. They're my favorites. They are very, very feature complete games and benefited so much from the remakes. They fixed so many quality of life issues that existed in the original Gold and Silver. And
I mean, your Pokemon following you around, it's kind of the best.
I agree. It is such okay. So like, Pokemon is like supposed to be this series about like forming bonds and with your Pokemon and winning because of the power of friendship and all that, right? But that is almost never represented in the games themselves at all, mechanically, at all. There's a friendship there's a friendship stat technically, but that's only used in like a handful of situations to like for like evolution, pretty much, and for a couple of moves like return and frustration. But like other than that, having the ability to walk around with your Pokemon, which is super duper nice. It feels like natural. It makes sense.
It's just
cute. Yeah, and it's not a difficult. In the sprite-based games, I guess I would say, okay, yeah, sure, they gotta make little overworld sprites for all 400 plus Pokemon at the time, right?
Yeah,
So-
but the thing is, like, that's true, but that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like, considering that they had already had them all done by Soul Silver, they only needed to add, like, 100 more? I mean, that is still a lot. And then 100 more because they had Hoenn but they had a fair few in, Sinnoh as well, because you remember you could go to that like fashion thing.
Yeah, you
and
could walk around
with
with
them
your
there.
Pokemon.
Or was it Safari? I don't know. It was something.
It was like this weird little
It was-
park that you could walk around with certain
Yeah,
Pokemon,
and I
and
think
they
it was
were
a
all like,
fashion thing that you could do that too.
and they were only like baby Pokemon for some reason. So you can only take like Pikachu, Pichu, Igglybuff, all those little
take-
baby Pokemon.
It wasn't only baby Pokemon, but it was like the ones that would be considered cute. Yes.
Yeah.
You couldn't take like fucking. Actually, I think you could. I think you could take all the starters. So I don't know. I don't think it's an issue necessarily for them to like actually implement that sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't either. Which is like weird that they didn't keep doing it, because it's a very simple thing to implement, and it like I don't know. They're weird about removing stuff from game to game. Another thing I don't like, I thought that was weird that they removed was like the ability to rebattle trainers from Gen 3 to Gen 4.
You can do that in this one. You could do that in this one. You can rebattle people. Pokemon, the best. From what I'm seeing.
I think you can rebattle the Elite Four on the harder next time too.
Honestly, Pokemon seems like it's like the best way to play the those games that we said earlier.
There is downsides to Pokemon MMO. They do kind of push like a purchase thing on you because they like lower your amount of experience. So it's a bit grindier. But if you don't mind the grind,
I didn't realize I was getting less experience.
yeah.
Am I actually getting less experience?
Yeah.
Weird.
If you don't mind the grind, but
I don't know how to feel about that, because like, so when I played the games, I would usually just battle every trainer I went into, and I would be fine. So I never had to like grind wild Pokemon or whatever. But like, that sounds very, very boring having to grind wild Pokemon. But you can be wild trainer, so I guess it's you know, you get more XP that way.
Yeah.
So, oh.
Does seem a little weird.
But yeah. Let's see what other weird stuff about Pokemon. Do we want to yap about real quick before we move on?
have you ever gone back and played like an old gen game like recently?
I have not.
It's pain.
Oh yeah, I would imagine.
It's so slow. You walk so slow, attacks are slow, your health drain's slow.
Yep. I love walking everywhere slowly. I love not being able to run. It's so awesome. It's so cool seeing the...
Every battle's like 5 minutes. So it doesn't matter like how good you are. You're going to spend at least 5 minutes in a battle.
Oh my god. Does it do the thing like in Gen 4 where the health bar trickles down very, very slowly?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You mean Pokemon mode? No.
No, I mean like in Gen 4, like don't
That
Gen
was in
4
all
like...
Pokemon games.
Okay.
Back then, it was just all of them had that slow health bar.
No, they fixed it in Gen 5. Gen 5,
Did
they made the health bar faster.
Well, 4 and under, it's all really slow.
Yeah. Which is so annoying if you ever attack on like a Chansey. You just had to just sit there and wait a bajillion years for you to slowly tick through like the 200 plus health of Chansey just to kill it.
It would bring a lot of attention to be like, am I going to survive? And just watching your health bar slowly drain.
Mm-hmm. That is true. That is true. That is the only advantage of that. I think though, because it makes battles take way longer than they should, especially when most trainers are just like, I'm gonna throw out 2 under-evolved Pokemon that should be evolved at this level, and then that's it.
Looking at you, Lance, with your 4 Dragonites.
It's the dragon type trainer, only uses when there's no dragon Pokemon to use.
True.
It's interesting how I guess the rarity of typing has changed so much, because I think like because if you remember back in Gen 1, there was the only ghost type line was like Gengar, the Gengar line.
Pretty much, yeah.
That was it. So like Ghost was like in this weird position where it was this super unique rare type. You could only get there at Lavender Town, and then it was never, and then they just became fairly common after that, I think. Although I guess in Gen 2 they add Mischievous, and then did they add any other ghosts? I don't think so.
I'm sure there's another one. Gen 2 was a weird gen where it was not a lot of good Pokemon, and the good Pokemon, like the starters, were all copies of the first gen stat-wise, and they basically just a recolored, reskin. They should fix that, honestly, but they'll never do that.
I think they fixed it a little bit in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but you're right. It's like, it was weird where like...
No, I'm still pretty sure there are 1-to-1 stat-wise.
Oh no, I meant like the. I was talking about the Pokemon being inconsistent, or like being showing. No. Yeah, I remember when I played Heart Gold Soul Silver. There's barely any of like the newer Pokemon around.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking the Gen 2 starters are basically just the Gen 1 starters stat-wise. They're literally 1-to-1 stats.
Are they?
Yes, they are copies stat-wise.
I don't. Let me pull this up here.
Like Charizard and what's the Gen 2 fire Pokemon? Cyndaquil? It's literally the same exact stat-wise.
Who is? What?
Typhlosion and Charizard have the same exact stats.
Yeah.
For Alligator and
sense.
Blastoise, same exact stats.
That makes sense. So why does everyone hate Chikorita? Chikorita has the same stats?
Yeah, same stats as Bulbasaur.
And everyone's still a hater.
I hate Chikorita.
Chikorita's better wall than Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Because it has Light Screen and the other one. And then you can give it the clay that boosts that. But if you want a Pokemon that does that, you just get Superior.
Blastoise has different stats than for Alligator.
It shouldn't, unless they changed it recently. They finally changed
I'm
it.
looking on Bulbapedia. Here, I'll show up on the stream. Yeah, here's a Blastoise. 79 HP, 83 attack, 100 defense, 85 special attack, 105 special defense, 78 speed, and then for Alligator is 105, 85 HP, 105 attack, 100 defense, and then special attack 79, 83, 78. So yeah, no, but they're different. Alligator's higher.
That at some point then.
Usually it lists in here when they update the stats, I think, right? Because like if you go to a Pokemon that's been buffed a bunch, like freaking Azumarill. I know Azumarill's been changed a bunch over the years.
Yeah, because it's using like every competitive thing because it has Belly Drum.
Yeah, see, here it says generations 2 to 5, and then onward. You can see it has a little buff to its special attack for some reason. They increased its special attack by 10. I guess.
Let's get a little buff.
Yeah. Oh, a little buff. I guess while we're yapping about Pokemon, that's the thing. They really don't like messing around with the Pokemon stats too much. They will sometimes give little 10-ish point buffs to certain stats every now and again, but that's about it. Weird. But yeah, so no, they technically do be different, but yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm super duper interested in Pokemon as much anymore nowadays because it doesn't. I mean, I like the Pokerogue. Pokerogue was fun.
You hate me.
What the? No.
Classic.
I like some Pokemon. I think some Pokemon are pretty cute. That's you. You're the cute Pokemon.
No.
What the?
Damn, that's crazy.
It's you. No. Hi Tay, hi. Another day of not seeing something salacious upon this Discord. Yeah, totally. It was just a funny meme I found, Tay. I swear.
What did you post?
Jesus.
The thing I put in the pop-up chat.
Oh.
Hi, Mushroom Girl. Hi. We're yapping about Pokemon. I'm real stinky as it is. Oh no, Seal's not stinky, right, honey?
I don't know, I'm sick. I'm stinky.
Yeah. Seal's a little sick today. I know I started today too, but like you've been.
No, my throat's been fucked a couple of days now.
So maybe you got like a cold or something while we were at Ocean City last weekend.
See, that was pretty stinky. Fuck you. Grr.
She's trying her best to be Ingy while she's sick. Cute. You're also sick? Oh no. Yeah, that's my bad, Mouse. That's on me.
What the?
Wild.
Don't listen to him.
Why not? Why should Mouse listen to me? I'm the streamer here. I'm the streamer.
Okay, stinky.
What the? No. I tried yesterday.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Smell like
I ended
shit.
that.
I showered yesterday.
I undid your shower.
What? I do my
You're gonna
shower.
stink.
What the?
Yep.
What the?
What the?
Waiting?
Oh no, the Todd Howard sticker. No. It's gone.
There's no Todd Howard sticker. I'm not a Bethesda fanboy.
Are you sure so?
I haven't. The last Bethesda game I played was Starfield, and that's only because it was released. Last time I played a Bethesda game before that was. I mean, does what's it called count? Does New Vegas count? Because technically it's Obsidian, but I guess it's kind of Bethesda. I don't know, not really. Bethesda published. But and then before that it was have I played Skyrim? Yeah, I have played Skyrim. Last time I played Skyrim though I was trying to set up Skyrim VR to play, but I got bored. I'm trying to set it up.
Set up
It was
Skyrim?
difficult.
It's difficult to...
Skyrim VR. Skyrim VR doesn't work
okay.
natively.
Yeah, I heard the game was very buggy.
Yeah, Bethesda just kind of like did the bare minimum to get it in VR, and then like didn't try and make it compatible with like every single fucking thing, or like even try and implement it well. Like,
Oh
holy
no.
fuck! But like
is
at least
true,
the
eh?
community fixed it. But I don't know.
Classic Bethesda. Like, just why fixing when the community can do it
Yeah,
for you?
Bethesda's assets aren't the issue usually. Bethesda's issue comes to, I guess, their storytelling and lore, or
And-
their disrespect of previous lore.
And characters and writing.
That comes with storytelling, I believe. I believe characters and writing is storytelling.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right.
I'm not sure if I'll be over the fact they have to pay the full price again for basically the same game. Goes to Meow. Ugh, that's right. I forgot about that. It's not just like a DLC or something. You have to buy the whole game again for like no reason.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't find it cheap. Maybe like G2A.
Okay.
I think that's why I got it. It was decently cheap on G2A. I wouldn't recommend it though. Not Fallout 4 VR, not yet at least. there's people who want to implement. It's not that cheap. It's, I mean, it's 70% off, but yeah. You can get it 70% off if you go to like G2A or something. The only reason I wouldn't get it is because things like the gun reloading and shit, you can't like actually reload the gun yourself. And like, if you get a bolt action, you're not like fucking with the bolt action to like try and shoot. It just does it itself, you know?
So if you might like into the
So
video,
like, it's not that nice, you know? There are people trying to implement it. Recently, they only just implemented two-hand gun holding, you know? Before it was like the gun is attached to your wrist and that's it, you know?
Oh.
The wrist of one hand. Now, it's attached to the wrist of one hand, but you can also like grab it with your other hand and move it around as if you're holding like the stock of the like underbarrel or something, you know?
That's cool.
I mean, yeah, it's cool, but like that should have been something that Bethesda implemented, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely should have implemented that themselves. I don't know. Was this during the VR craze? Where they think they were just trying to do it just to hop in on the trend or something, and that was it?
I mean, yeah. But I think yeah.
I think that's something like.
I really should play more VR shooters. The only thing I've played so far is Half-Life Alyx, and that was
radius, you'll like it.
Fucking good. Half-Life Alyx.
I forget. Did you play the Half-Life 2 VR or the Half-Life 1 VR mods?
I did. I forgot about that. I played a Half-Life 2 VR mod, and that was also pretty good. The only thing I didn't like is that there was mandatory driving sections. There are accessibility things to make it so you don't feel sick when driving, but like,
But yeah, if you want to skip the level, you have to just go in the console and just skip to the next level. Yeah, or just no clip or whatever.
Nope.
Nope.
So.
Nope.
Have you played Into the Radius?
I have not played Into the Radius. I plan on doing it at some point.
Okay. I'm making that's
because I've watched people play it and it looks good, and I like Stalker, and it looks somewhat similar to Stalker.
Nope.
I don't know. I find it hard to like get in VR and play games, you know?
Really?
Why's that?
The cable annoys me. I get really hot and I sweat and it burns my eyes.
Very fair.
Fucking, I don't know why, but my sweat like actually like melts my fucking eyes. Like, I don't notice anyone else having that much of an issue with sweat in their eyes. But if I like sweat and my sweat drips on my eyes, my eyes will actually snurn so much.
Do you have the snaltiest sneers known as Snan?
I would say so. Get a foam one instead of a pleather one. And what it's going to do is going to soak up your sweat, which is going to be disgusting, but you won't get sweat in your eyes as often.
So I need to snosh it sometimes.
Snoo.
Yeah.
Snail was a good idea. I think this is
Probably
a good idea.
I
replace
know,
them
I'm a
more
Sneenius.
often, but
What are you saying, Snail?
you'll probably have to replace your face mask more often.
I have never replaced it. No, I also have issue with this sweat getting in my sneyes. And I just like do like general like yard work. So, yeah.
But at Sneaks with that, you can just snipe it away, right? The snakerchief or something.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm doing like yard work, I'll just snipe it away with my snout or something. But like, if I'm in VR, I need to like take off this headset and then snipe my face down with like a snake washer or something, or maybe a fucking snail. I can't do this. I can't do that.
I can't believe snouts would make us into snails like Sniffs.
Hey.
How Sneevil.
I can't believe it.
How much deadlock? I think the snail redeem's over, right? It only goes for 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Okay. How much deadlock's everyone been playing? No, everyone.
I took a break because
Siel,
it
how much
pissed
you
me off
played?
a couple of days ago.
Or anyone in chat who's been playing Deadlock?
Yeah. Are you guys all locking they shit?
I played a little bit today, and we had a couple bad games, and we had a good game before I had to...
Yikes, we need to lock in before you'll end up dead.
I think I figured that one out.
It's so stupid.
Locked up, not playing much Deadlock. Honk.
I'm actually so like, Deadlock is so good. I've been playing other things as well, but like Deadlock, ooh, I love that.
Deadlock seems very, very
I have. Where is Deadlock?
Mouse.
Deadlock. I have 117 hours in Deadlock.
Sheesh.
That's more than me. Holy fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought you'd have more.
I've been locking in.
You've been locking in, Mouse has been locking up, you know, not the same. Can't believe Replica's locking you up, Mouse. That's wild.
That's crazy.
It do be locked Ember. It do be locked Ember.
What the?
Is not true?
I don't know, you generated a password when I said it, so...
Yeah, I don't know. I think we've
I think I just cold read your ass.
When the fuck does Togepi evolve? What level?
Replica's not French.
Oh, okay. Sooky.
Togepi. High friendship.
Oh, that's right. We said that earlier.
You come for just fire that way.
I forgot we said that earlier. That it was high friendship.
Yeah,
yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense because this is like the game that like shows off friendship and stuff. And like, is this the first game that has friendship?
I think so, but it's still very, very hidden. I don't think it.
Yeah,
I guess even the newer
it's
games
not
there's
like...
not much of a stat, right? There's no visible stat for it.
I think there is like something that lets you see a friendship.
You can take them to
You
a
have to-
salon.
Yeah, you gotta go to somewhere that says what their friendship is with you. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. Fake friendship is maybe.
I think it gives you like a
Something
very vague one. But it's not as clear as some other things in the game.
Okay, sometimes I hate using Wikipedia because I try to search a Heart Gold, Soul Silver, like the games, just to see if I can find if it has information on like the actual mechanics of walking your Pokemon. And so I type in Heart Gold, and it's like, here's a Heart Gold, Soul Silver trading card game. Here's the Adventures in the TV anime. Here's the TV trading card game series merchandising. No, I want the games. I want the Pokemon games. I want the actual games. Heart Gold. And there we go. Okay. Gameplay. All Pokemon following players. They play Pikachu Pokemon level. Pokemon Yellow. Walking Pokemon. Pokemon. Here, I'll show you this to stream as well. I don't know if, I don't think chat can actually read this though, so.
Fuck chat.
I'm not Aki.
What the?
What the hell? That's
That's the spicy one.
Sometimes I think Punz is actually a robot. Like, I like.
What do you mean? I'm
Only
focusing on.
sometimes.
I'm trying to read this.
That's a spicy one.
What else am I supposed to say to that?
Bebo Bob.
What else am I supposed to say to that?
Wow, very spicy response. That has exceeded the spice meter.
My spice detector is going crazy. My spice detector's overloading. I don't know. I wasn't sure what to say, so I just said that.
I still can't get over the boner depleted one. That one's so funny.
Boner depleted.
Boner depleted.
Boner depleted.
What's wrong with boner depleted?
Boner depleted.
No one's ever said that. I swear.
Yeah. Okay, so you can't tell me that no one has ever said a boner
There's no
depleted.
way. I mean, maybe they have, but
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I've never heard anyone ever say that.
You know, maybe that's some part of an RP thing, okay, in the bedroom. You know, maybe that's that it came in somewhere it fit in. You know, it's possible. Someone has said it.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible that someone has said it, but like, that has to be one of the most like, I don't know. It would be a very, very unused term, you know?
What? I don't know.
The fuck were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask you guys what you guys call it when you go soft. I was thinking, no, don't say that. But now I said it.
What kind of question is that?
I don't know. That's why I stopped saying it. That's why I stopped saying it. And then you heard it too. I was like, come on, say it. Like, yeah, I told you. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. I tried to save you from that question, but you guys were like, no, I want to hear it. So this is what you get. This is what you get.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This fucking thing is just avoiding all my attacks.
What are you playing?
Guillermo?
Defeat any percent speed run. No. Okay, wait. So what region are you in, Soap?
Johto.
Yeah.
I'm glad you can join the conversation an hour ago.
Yeah.
Hmm?
That's crazy.
Huh?
There's a little bit of delay on this robot. I think you might need to get it serviced.
Yeah, I meant to replace his motherboard.
Zope never said I'm playing it right now. Like I know.
You think you have to
No,
talk
but
to
we
someone?
also talked about the region.
Yeah.
He was also talking about the Togekiss and asking what level it evolved.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
saying it makes sense that this thing evolves it in this region because this is where they introduced friendship.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was reading a freaking murder mystery novel. I had to read between the lines and
No, you
keep all the
didn't, but, like-
context to remember things.
Sorry, this robot hasn't got the upgrade for context yet. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't understand context at all. Yeah,
I don't-
It's fine.
I do know context. I just don't remember every single word ever said to me in the past, 10 minutes.
there wasn't even that many words.
It was a bunch of words. Also,
a
I
bunch of words.
How good
I
spot.
spoke all them words.
There was a bunch of them. There were several words.
Jeez.
What do you mean? I was busy wiki diving.
Okay, buddy. Anyan.
Anyan.
We had Yan on the podcast. Geeky's gone.
True.
Yan. Get in here.
Right, meow. No, you don't actually have to if you don't want to. But you can if you want, I guess. I don't think Sooky's gonna be able to make it today, from what it sounds like. We were happy about Pokemon. So playing Poke MMO right now. And we were yapping about Pokemon a little bit. But yeah, it looks like it doesn't. I don't think it has any friendship things. At least not in the.
No, I think it's just steps and battles and that.
Yeah. When fishing, the odds of getting a bite are impacted by the friendship with the walking Pokemon. The higher the walking Pokemon friendship is, the higher the chance the player has of getting a bite. Weird.
Oh.
But yeah,
Does
no,
it
the friendship.
change whether or not I get a fucking... Does it change whether or not I get a fucking Magikarp or not? I don't fucking want Magikarp.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you
It's
get a good
strong
rod.
Pokemon.
You gotta upgrade your rod.
I know, but like...
Women love a good rod, you know?
Mm-hmm. They love a man who can use it properly.
They're calling women sea creatures?
Yeah. Have you seen Bibby?
I mean,
Who?
I guess so.
What you're saying? Are you a sea creature, huh?
I'm a flounder.
Rod depleted. What about uranium rods?
Oh, you probably want to replace that rod, you know?
Depleted. Yeah.
Depleted uranium? I love depleted uranium.
You should turn that into bullets.
I love putting depleted uranium in bullets.
True.
Why is depleted uranium such a good bullet? What makes it depleted version better?
Uranium metal is very, very strong. Oh, not, I guess not metal, but it is a metal, but like, depleted uranium is very, very dense. And makes for better bullets than, like, lead.
Honey, I didn't know you were depleted uranium.
No.
Depleted uranium expert.
maybe I make you depleted uranium because I mean, if I were a robot, I would use depleted uranium. But wait.
Maybe I made you depleted uranium. What?
No, I'm just saying theoretically, if I knew anything about a robot, like they would probably use like uranium or something, you know? Maybe they use like nuclear reactor or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just guessing here. I'm just, you know.
I was just trying to call you dense, you know?
that Skyrim fucking ability, Punz has transmutate.
Yeah, what the? You're not using transmutate to make us gold?
That's not using it to turn you into uranium, depleted uranium specifically.
Nah, depleted uranium is where it's at.
This is fucked up. We could be rich, but no, you're turning me into fucking depleted uranium.
Actually, depleted uranium has his uses. You can sell it.
To who?
I have connections.
The US government.
The government's gonna be like, how the fuck did you get depleted uranium?
Found in my backyard.
Don't worry about it.
First off, you gotta have uranium. Second off, you gotta deplete it in some sort of process.
Yeah.
Nah, it's so good.
Well, depleted uranium is just the leftover fuel rods after they've been in the reactor for however many years.
Which means to sell it to the government means you would have to have a reactor.
Yeah, Punz has the reactor inside them.
Yo.
Punz wants
Anything's a dildo
uranium.
if you're brave enough.
Oh.
No, I wasn't meaning that. I was talking about the robot thing. What the hell?
Ugh. Maybe some cold medicine would have been good.
Yeah, I have to go get it earlier today, and then you were like, no, I'm good. It wouldn't hurt to get some like basic medicine for the apartment, hun.
True.
Why not hot medicine instead?
Rods, cut out mouses.
Moss?
Moss?
Look, I don't pronounce things very well because my nose is stuffy.
Good excuse, buddy.
Mods, cut out mouse's tongue.
I don't think this is gonna stop them from being able to type, hun.
Mods, cut off mouse's fingers.
What do you do against 3 Zubats that all have fucking hypnosis?
You
Electric
sleep.
attacks?
Use perish, honestly.
Use parry?
My
Perish.
Flappy is sleeping!
Mods, reduce mouse's ass to nothing.
What is the best electric type in Gen 2?
Pikachu?
There's only one correct answer.
Mareep?
Well, yeah, but Ambrose, obviously.
No.
Oh hey, I finally got my Twitch payout. Hell yeah.
What'd you get?
I got the amazing amount of subs that Ada and Navin gave to me for my birthday stream.
Which was?
Like 150-ish? Around there? No, it was like around 100 subs total. A little over that, probably.
Okay. Well, I'm not asking for the amount of stuff. I'm asking for the monetary value.
Oh, it was like $300.
Pretty good.
Yeah. In fact, that was something I was going to talk about in the news today. Apparently,
I don't think you're allowed to discuss your sub prices. Not sub-voices. How much you make from Twitch?
I'm pretty
You
sure
can.
you can.
I
Like,
don't think you're supposed to.
no one's gonna. It's fine.
I literally don't think it matters.
I think as a how many people do we have watching right now? As a 6 viewer Andy, I don't think Twitch cares.
I don't think they care even if you had a lot. But yeah.
But yeah,
to
apparently
see-
a whole bunch of people are having Twitch payout issues as of late. And we're supposed to pay out earlier on, was it Saturday, I think? And they just didn't pay out for a bunch of people. I know Happy Koi was affected by this. There were a few others, but let me check the bookmarks. Bookmark. But yeah, that was a bunch of people were getting really late payouts that were like, Twitch, what the heck? Give me my payouts.
Twitch, give me my fucking money!
Give me my money, Twitch. Where's the money, Twitch?
Ah, my foot cramp!
Okay, I can't find it.
Okay, fuck you two. What the fuck? That's so rude.
No.
Hiker Russell. Hiker Russell sent out a Geo, dude.
Uh-oh, not a Geo, dude.
Rock Smash.
Level 10 Geo, dude. Oh my god, no. I can't use Rock Smash because my Togepi sucks. And Togepi's fucking dead.
Okay, good.
It's not a get good thing. It's
Do
a
better.
Togepi just sucks. There's no way to use Togepi effectively. Also, I found out that you can also spend money to get ocarinas to do
Yep.
all the HM moves.
Yep.
Which, I mean, I like the idea of it, but like spending money to do that. Apparently, you can also just get like money in game, but I'm not sure how consistent that is. I
People
haven't
sell
gotten it
shinies.
yet. Yeah.
Also, if you're an IV
You know what
breeder,
you know what my first shiny was?
ever,
Yeah.
it's gonna be something like Zubat or something.
It wasn't a Zubat. But it was shit. It's probably worse than the Zubat, to be honest. I would have rather a Zubat. Actually, I think a Zubat might be my first shiny that I'd ever seen. But, honestly, I think you're right. That might be the first shiny I've ever seen, but I didn't catch the Zubat. Because I was like, what? This is a weird color, and I just killed it.
Damn.
But the first one I caught, what do you reckon it was?
The shit Pokemon, like a Dunsparce.
No. It was Gen 5? No, Gen 4. Gen 4.
Musharno?
Gen 4.
Cranidos.
No. Cranidos is fine. What the hell? What's wrong with Cranidos?
Oh, that's my favorite one with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, Kratos.
Yeah, so why the fuck would you think I would say it's a shit one? There's a fucking Bidoof.
Oh.
What was Bidoof?
The barrel's pretty
The
good.
first-
I won't lie.
There are decent HM slates.
I mean, it could be good, but like,
Sure, it's
It's a
HM slate,
fucking
but it does its
Bidoof.
job good.
Yeah, because like it has
It looks
water.
stupid.
It's water and normal, so it has stab on its HM moves, so it's actually not
it's tanky.
terrible. True.
No, that has a
Definitely
decent
not-
ability.
Yeah, definitely just kind of a decent...
I just think Bidoof is very boring as a Pokemon.
He's Bidoof. He's a little Bidoof.
Okay?
Remember when they praised him
And-
as a god?
I don't really want a fucking Beaver. If I'm playing Pokemon, I want like...
But it loves to eat
Cool
wood, just like
Pokemon.
you.
I don't eat wood.
Mmm,
I eat metal.
metal.
Yeah.
Name 3 metals you've eaten.
Iron.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Well, there's definitely been other metals that have been in food that I've eaten.
Yep, there are. I can think of 2 other ones.
Does zinc
Yeah,
count
yeah.
as a metal?
Zinc does count as a metal, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You really tested me on the metals. I don't. There's ones I want to say, but I don't know what they are, so I'm not going to say them.
Say them.
So
There's
don't
no wrong
do it.
answers.
Yeah, say it.
I was terrible. There is wrong answers, actually.
There is no wrong, just to say it.
Say it, so.
This is a judgment-free zone.
No. So I don't want to show my bad
React tables.
periodic table.
You're
Says
bad
so.
periodic table? You're bad
Yeah.
at the periodic table?
Okay,
I
buddy, you fucking...
didn't really care for chemistry
I did.
that much. I mean, I did chemistry. I just preferred the other sciences, not biology. Biology's the worst.
I also don't
But other stuff over chemistry, yeah.
I think physics was my best science in high school at least, and then chemistry.
Okay, potassium. Yeah, I looked it up. Potassium is definitely a metal.
Yes, I was literally taking potassium. You could have just said it.
I had to. Well, I had to look it up before I got it wrong. I didn't want to get it wrong. Well. I don't see any wells here. Where are all the wells?
I
Well,
kiss.
well. Hi, Kiss. Hi. Hope you're doing good, Kiss. Hiroki? Key. I'll take it. I'll take an Oki.
Don't take
What does she
her
have-
Oki.
What? What do you say?
Said, don't take her Oki.
I still kiss May's Oki.
That's fucked up.
She's gonna drop the combo.
Whoa.
None of you
No
get
one's
that joke.
hungry right now.
I've been hungry all day, and I've eaten so much shit today.
I'm
Oop.
hungry.
We ate
Hey.
subs.
Wow,
Today.
that's fucked up. Did you just say that Siel eats too much? That's
No.
crazy.
I said no. I was saying she never be hungry because she asked me to order our subs, and I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna get subs for a sub place later, yesterday, but not yesterday, last week, and then ended up getting them. So you know. Yeah, me and Siel love to eat subs, right, hon?
Whoa. Yeah, that's cannibalism.
What the? No. I am not a sub. I'm not a sub.
Whoa,
I-
that's a big part.
You're a robot, that's why you take orders.
What the? No. No to both of those. No to both of those. Both of those are incorrect.
Wait. Yeah, no, I think it's like no to one. No, not even no to one. I think honestly, those both sound kind of correct to me.
What the
You say you don't take orders?
Let's go back 2 years in your VR chat history.
What do you mean 2 years of VR chat history?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean 2 years of VR chat history? Are you pulling up?
Let's go back 2 years
Okay.
and look at you in your VR chat history, you know?
What do you
I
mean?
don't even understand what's going on here.
What is my
I
VR
need
chat
to try
history?
it out.
What do you mean, what is your VR chat history?
I don't know. I'm waiting for. You're saying let's look back into VR chat history. I'm like, okay, what's
I'm saying it as like a
What
threat.
did Punz do? What did Punz do?
what did I do, huh? What did I do, huh, honey?
You don't want me to say it.
That sounds like a I don't have anything kind of answer.
No, I have something.
Oh. Grr, I'm not sub. No.
Okay, buddy.
How the fuck
No.
are you not a sub?
Here's how I know
Because-
you're a sub, and I know you're a sub because I live with you. You never make a decision on anything ever.
What do you mean I don't make a decision on anything ever?
You came out here, I'm sick as hell, and you were like, you got any ideas on dinner? And I was like, I don't know. You
Yeah.
walked away, came back, and were like, you thinking about dinner? And I was like, huh?
Yeah, 'cause that wasn't me doing that. Cause like you're
About
sick. I
dinner?
wanted to know what you wanted to do for dinner. Like earlier, you were like, "Hey, let's order subs." I was like, "Okay, we can order subs for you. You just order subs for my sick girlfriend." And so I'm like, "Oh, I don't know what you wanted to order out again because you were sick, or if you wanted to
Mom
make
and Dad
something,
are
or like that's why I was
fighting.
asking you what we were thinking about dinner. I just woke up from my
Uh-oh.
nap."
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "What does she want? What does my girlfriend want? She's sick. What does she want to do?"
I don't know.
Okay, miss. I also cannot make this decision.
Mine, I don't know, is I know you're picky as hell, so I'll eat anything. I want you to make the decision on
No.
food.
I am not picky as hell. I am not picky.
Okay. Alright, how many pizza places have you liked the pizza enough to eat the crust?
2.
2? Alright, now at those places,
Wait!
Would
You
you
don't
eat
eat the
the
crust if you don't like
so
it?
cold. Okay. So the places you eat the crust, did you like their toppings?
I mean, yeah, I like the, I like the top.
Uh-huh.
I just had I did just have a plain cheese there, but I do like topping on pizza. I do like pepperoni. Pepperoni is good. Sausage is good, but yeah, that one the pizza I usually order from there is just cheese. Yes.
Because at every place, there's one thing wrong with the pizza. It's either
Okay.
the crust isn't good enough, or the toppings
Wow.
aren't good enough.
Or the sauce is super
sauce
duper
was too
sweet. The
sweet.
sauce is super duper sweet. This is not proper East Coast pizza. They're doing it wrong here in Delaware. They're doing it wrong. Look, chat. Okay, I come from New Jersey, and in New Jersey, you don't get pizza from the big chain places, except for like parties and stuff. You always get from the local places because we have the best pizza. It's the best.
Why you sound like Trump?
I don't
I did everything right. They indicted me.
But they make really good pizza in New Jersey, so my standards are very high when I go to other places to order pizza.
We're calling you the Trump of
Alright.
pizza from now on.
What do you mean the Trump of pizza?
Make
do you
pizza
mean?
great again.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I wish these places in Delaware. I just don't want these Delaware places making their sauce hella sweet. You don't need to dump like a cup of sugar into the freaking pizza sauce. I want something savory, not sweet.
I don't need no.
You know what you get when you want to save your pizza? You get a white pizza, like what I get.
Yeah, I like white pizzas. White pizzas are good.
So why have you never ordered a white pizza?
The dads are fighting. Well, I don't know, cause like we usually don't go to the same place that often. We've been scouting for the one, you know.
Yeah, we found the one.
Yeah, so maybe next time we'll get a white pizza. Also, you shouldn't get a white pizza, so I get like a slice or two from your pizza. So why would I order it
look
again?
at that. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah, so like,
Steal your pizza.
okay, and she steals my pizza. So like, if I could get a normal
steal
pizza,
your
then-
pizza because you steal my pizza.
yeah, and I'm fine with it. We're sharing pizzas. I get a cheese, you get a white, and we share them.
Maybe I don't want a cheese.
Well,
If I wanted
bad,
a
I
cheese,
paid
I
for
would
the-
have ordered a cheese.
well, too bad. I paid for the pizza, so I get the good one.
Wow.
I paid
If
for the
I
pizza.
wanted a cheese, I would have got a cheese.
That's the cheese tax.
Great. Now you're phantom taxing me? Great.
I only learned recently that apparently the phantom tax was literally just some dude coming in and drinking some food.
I
apparently.
explained this to you twice!
When? Show it to me when?
I have explained it to you twice.
When?
Multiple
When?
occasions!
When?
Multiple occasions!
When?
I don't know the exact fucking timestamp in your podcast where I've explained this to you, but I was like talking about. I've talked to you before. I said before that like, at work, I sound like a crazy person because I'm explaining that like to like, what's it called? I have to explain to sometimes like there'll be like a older person at work who's like, I don't get this like Scooby toilet or, you know, I have to be like, or like phantom tax, and I have to be like, oh, well, phantom tax is like this thing where fucking
Get out there, so.
I have to be like, oh, phantom tax is about this on Kai Snatch stream. There's this guy is his friend who will come in and take food from him, and that's like the phantom tax. The guy's name's Phantom, so he's like taxing the food off of him. And like, I think you said this. I think I explained this to you once. I think when Tay was around. I think Tay was around at the time. So I think it was either the podcast with Tay on it, or it was one of the visual novel streams, the thing. And there was definitely one other occasion where I explained this. When you said, I don't understand phantom tax, so I explained it to you.
Okay, well, first off, if we're... Let me pull up how far long ago the podcast with Tay was. Let me...
Okay, but you just said I only just found out, but you should know it because I explained it to you twice.
We're learning here that Punz does not have long-term memory.
No.
The Alzheimer's is already kicking in. Oh.
It's Tay. Not you in chat, Tay. You the VOD of the podcast with you.
Where is Tay at this current point in time, location-wise?
I assume that her
Okay,
house.
it was episode 14, which was...
Where's that?
And it's currently episode 32, so it was almost 5 months ago.
So what I'm hearing is you're still trying to justify the fact that you can't remember things when I told you multiple times.
I don't remember every single thing said to me. I don't. I'm human. I admit it.
I'm already human.
I'm only human after most.
I don't think you're human. Let's be real here. I don't know about that one.
Okay, you guys keep calling me a robot and stuff, but here I am, like, supposedly forgetting stuff told me multiple times.
Yeah.
It sounds like I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot. I remember all this.
Calling information that hasn't been used in a while. this space cleaning, you know?
Uh-huh. So you're thinking I didn't remember it out?
You regularly go through and cull data that doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, that's
a very robot thing to do, honestly.
I'm pretty sure the brain just does that too.
Oh yeah, the brain. The brain.
Yeah, the brain. Yeah, the brain.
That you totally have.
Classify as brain as the brain.
What do you mean?
The brain up in my head.
Yeah. Yes, my human brain and my human head. Yes.
Punz not beating the allegations.
Grr. At some point, I gotta actually make the freaking exclamation point allegations command. Put all
Is
the
there a
allegations.
cool fighting type in the Johto region? Because I don't really want a fucking monkey.
I think Hitmontop is cool, but he's a pain in the butt to get, right, hun?
Yeah.
Who?
Hitmontop. They added a
Hitmontop's
third
alright.
Hitmon.
I know. They added that before I was fucking born. I feel like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They didn't add a third. It's been there for a while. The way you say it, they added that. It's like saying, "Oh, they added steel types." Yeah, they fucking did. But fucking Pokemon.
Yeah. I don't know your Pokemon knowledge, so I didn't expect you to know every single goddamn Pokemon in the world. I don't know.
You know they added steel types?
You know they added dark types?
A little late in the news.
Whoa, guys, they added dark types of Pokemon. Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, it's crazy. They're immune to psychic attacks. Oh my god, this is gonna change the meta.
And it did.
True.
No.
It did. It made psychic types
Fucking
less
hell.
busted.
My favorite typing? I like grass types, but only really the starters. I think a lot of the grass types outside of the starters are kind of mid. Like design-wise.
I like Cacturn. Cacturn's cool.
I don't like Cacturn.
Why not? Big cactus dude.
I don't know, it just doesn't look that cool.
Look at a Poncha.
What are all the grass types? Okay, I looked up grass types and it gave me actual grass types. Leafeon's alright.
Is Leafeon any good?
It's a good special attacker.
Okay.
Leafeon was my first evolution. Because I didn't really use Eevee when I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I think Exeggutor's pretty cool, I guess.
I like Roserade.
Oh, Lily. Lily's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cute.
Bellsprout looks fucking stupid. I hate Bellsprout.
Oh, I like Tropius. Tropius has a nice design. I wish it was a better Pokemon, but it has a nice design.
Tangler's pretty cool.
What about you, hon? What are your favorite grass Pokemon?
Pause.
My first grass starter ever was Chikorita.
Me too. That was my first starter ever. Yikes. Everyone hates on Chikorita.
But my favorite grass type is either the Decidueye or
What?
Decidueye, the grass owl.
The fuck is that?
That's one of the newer gen Pokemon. So if you don't know, know your Pokemon.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I don't know my Pokemon. I don't know anything really that well past Black and White. I kind of know because I played Black and White, but I didn't really play anything after that because I didn't like Black and White so much that I.
Serperior and Meowscarter are also good grass starters.
I used the monkey one in Sword and Shield.
Meowscarter is so busted with its ability and it being grass dark.
Is it called Rillaboom?
Rillaboom is pretty good.
Yeah, pumped.
Get pumped.
Yeah, get
I mean, if you
pumped.
say so, I'll have to like pull some strings.
No, the Rattata is getting pumped.
You pump your guitar?
I'm gonna pump something.
What?
Pump this.
What?
Okay, I'll fill your basketball up for you.
Huh?
Huh?
I actually didn't
Pumping the balls? What
I
the?
said I'll fill your basketball up for you.
My
You gonna pump
Oh,
Punz's
even.
balls?
Miles, stop jorking it.
mouse out here straight up jorking it.
Thought you were locked.
True. I thought you were locked. I'm gonna tell on you. If
My
you're
eyes-
Yeah, I'm telling
Sorry.
Replica.
My eye is itchy, everyone. I just want everyone to know my eye is itchy.
Your eyes itchy? Don't scratch
Yeah.
it. It'll get itchier.
I'm a coward. It's the best Spanish emote. Real.
I'm a coward. Nice. Dead has been locked. Nice.
Just do it, Mouse. It's not that bad. I'm cooking something up real fast.
What's that?
What are you cooking?
Something funny.
Funny.
Something funny. Being funny on stream. What the? Why is Discord telling me I have a quest from Final Fantasy 16?
It just means that you complete that thing and you get a special reward.
I don't own Final Fantasy 16. Why is?
It doesn't matter. They advertise things like Fortnite. Anyone who pays Discord, they will advertise their little thing.
But I have no interest in Final Fantasy 16.
It doesn't matter if you have an interest or not.
Okay. Honey, I added a cool emote to your channel.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna hide this. Boop. Oh, thanks for the gigantifying emote, Nian.
She loves the gigantic emotes.
Here, let me open stream so I can actually see.
Mouse.
Nope, I'm. Gigantified emote.
Stevie despair. Oh no, she's despairing.
She's despairing.
Siel. Wait.
I don't see anything in Twitch chat.
Refresh your Twitch.
Okay, let me. Boop. Nope, I just see
love the
coward.
WoW emote. Here, I'll send you it in your DMs.
Okay. Yeah, that wow emoji was cute, hun. Are you ever gonna update that to like the rainbow version, or just leave it as is?
As is, because Callie made that.
What emote?
My
Yes.
WoW emote.
Siel feels wow.
Oh yeah, true.
There you
You ever feel wow?
go. A lot of the times, actually.
What'd you say, hun?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okie dokie, if you say so.
Yep.
Pokemaniac Larry.
Pokemaniac.
You're a
Did
maniac.
you
I
describe
would say.
yourself as a Pokemaniac?
No. Maybe at one point I would have.
Same at one point, but not anymore. Not anymore.
Like Sun and Moon, maybe? Or you're like... No, before that. What was the...
X and Y. Black and white.
That, but X and Y, but when it was a remake of the other games, I forget.
Let's go Pikachu and Eevee.
No, the Gen 3 games, I'm pretty sure.
Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah, that's where I was like Pokemon Maniac.
Yeah, I heard those were kind of mid remakes from what I understand.
Nah, they were pretty good.
Okay, I heard it was ridiculously easy though.
Yeah.
Like they made the gym leaders easier for some reason. Like I even remember like what was it? What was the one with the psychic gym, the double battle psychic gym, where they had 4 Pokemon in the original game and then they brought them to reduce them to just Ludotone and Solrock for some reason, even though they're like the 7th gym leader, so they can be challenging. They should be challenging.
No.
Yeah, that's another thing with Pokemon, that like once they introduced the EXP all, they had a lot of trouble figuring out how to like balance the game or make it have any kind of difficulty. Because it seems like, from what I saw in X and Y, and mind you only watched a few playthroughs, so I don't have the first-hand experience. It seems like with the EXP all, you're just slightly over-leveled all the time, and you just kind of absolutely trash everyone.
I think that Sword and Shield was fucked because like you could just get like shit in that. You could just like level everyone up to level 100 just by doing like a few like raid battles.
I remember...
That was crazy.
I think it was Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire where you can make your own base, right?
Mm.
Like a little hideout. And then you could put a team in there, and people would just make Blissey teams with like status moves on them, where they couldn't attack, and you would just go and level Pokemon from 1 to 100 in like 3 minutes.
Oh.
Shit was
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah. I guess that's interesting. I wish you could do that in the original games, because like I love the idea of being able to build a little base in like Gen 3 and Gen 4, but unless you had like a bunch of friends to like raid each other's bases and stuff, then like you didn't really have much of a point in using it, right?
Sure.
I did have a few friends back in the day that we would do stuff with, but it wasn't very consistent. So,
What should I have for lunch?
What have you eaten recently?
Recently?
Yeah, like for lunch.
I've had a wrap. A wrap.
A bap.
A wrap.
Yes.
Sandwich.
Sausage.
Hot dog.
Nothing.
Cum.
No. I
Mhm.
haven't had that.
Maybe you should make some pasta.
Pasta for lunch.
Yeah. Pasta.
If I make pasta, I'm gonna break the spaghetti in half.
What the? That's illegal. That's illegal. You can't do that. No.
I will.
What
There's
the
nothing you
hell?
can do about it.
Okay, well in that case, then don't make pasta then. Grr.
I am gonna make pasta and I'm gonna break it in half, and there's nothing you can do about it.
What the hell? Speaking of pasta, honey, is there any leftover mac and cheese? Honey?
She does not exist.
Hello.
She's not real.
Giro.
I may just put the rest of it in my bowl.
What the heck? So it's okay.
Make a wrap with chicken and salad? Real, I might do that again.
I was just
yesterday.
literally like, I guess he's not gonna have any more. I'll finish it off.
I'm busy on japping on stream. Haven't had a chance
Japping
to
on
go-
stream.
Japping on stream.
Whoa.
I'm out here japping. Japping on stream.
That's something. Okay, maybe we shouldn't be saying this.
Huh?
What?
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 Did you even think about what you're saying before you say it?
What's wrong with that one?
I-
What's wrong with that one?
Japping on stream is definitely what he said.
yeah.
Yeah, I said jerkin. I said jerkin. No, I said yapping. I'm just yapping on stream.
Yeah, you totally said yapping.
Mm-hmm.
You're not beating the Finboy allegations. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? What do you mean? These are all accidents.
How many accidents before it's, like not a fucking accident anymore?
I don't know. I don't know. Hi Cynthia. Hi. Topical Siel body pillow.
Stan.
Okay. Let me get it real quick. Okay. Let me just give me a second shot. I gotta go get the body pillow. Where did I put it? Where did I put it?
If you get Punz to 200 subs, a CL body pillow will be made.
True. Okay, here we go. Okay, this looks weird.
I Hunter.
There we go. Does that show up good on stream?
I mean, it shows. But Jammy's blocking me.
Yeah, Jammy's blocking you a little bit. Here, let me
Move our son out
transcend
of the way.
dimensions. There we go. That's a bit better.
No.
Okay, let me transcend dimensions. No,
No.
Jeremy's still blocking me. Jeremy, get out of the way. Let me transcend dimensions. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. I got my Siel body pillow right here. I need to shrink the body pillow down. There we go.
You're really fucking this up.
Thanks, Cynthia
What do you
underscore
mean?
C's
What do you
for gifting Hunter to
mean?
me to rescue a sub.
Thank you for gifting us the
Flame
Hunter,
wheel.
Cynthia. What?
But she's flame wheel over Ember
Yeah.
Yeah.
on Quilava.
Yes.
Is Quilava good at physical attacks?
It's more. Ember is a shit move. You
Oh,
replace
yeah,
it
happy birthday,
immediately with
Hunter.
any other fire move.
I guess.
But yeah, this is my my
Okay, it can also
Siel
leave the
body pillow,
target, but
everyone.
okay, yeah, it's better. This is better.
Yeah, hope your birthday's going good, Hunter, so far. But yeah, fun fact, I've had the Siel body pillow for a hot minute now. I used it once on stream for a bit, like several months ago, and then I did absolutely nothing with it. So I thought I added it as a redeem on one day. So yeah, now I get a little Siel body pillow redeem. I can have my girlfriend's body pillow with me on stream. Thank you.
No.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
You don't have to say yes to my no.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
It's illegal.
What do you mean it's illegal?
Dan wants to know where she can buy the CL body pillow.
Yeah, go on to a Cuddly Octopus / Siel Silvers and you can buy it for like $100.
Wasn't there controversy
They're
about
trying to
that
use their
site?
own artist.
Yeah. There've been a few controversies about that site. That was like the first site that popped into my mind of like places where you can buy a body pillow. We can buy it from a bunch of different places. Go kiss Punz. Siel's sick right now, so actually she probably shouldn't kiss me.
Yeah.
I'll just have to deal with the body pillow. See you, I love you so much.
Wait, where'd you read that at? Huh?
In the Twitch chat.
Go kiss CL. Look, I don't see. I see it now.
Yeah.
I'm blind.
You're blind. Kiss the Fred voice, spread the illness. No. I don't want to get sick. I want to be able to play freaking Frostpunk 2 on Thursday.
You came out here to give me like a hug and a kiss, and I like moved away from you, and you were like upset with me.
No, I wasn't. I was not upset with you. I was like, oh yeah, that's fair. And then I
You were
moved
upset
on.
me at first.
No, I was not upset. I might have sounded upset, but I was not upset. Why are you upset with me, Cynthia? Why are you upset with me? I was not actually upset, huh? I waited for the hug and then I was like, oh yeah, that's right, you're sick. Never mind. That's the negotiation thing that, yeah. I probably would not use Kelly Octopus if I were to get a body pillow. Because basically there are a few reasons Kelly Octopus is controversial. But yeah.
What are the reasons?
They have a Lolly and Shota body pillows on there.
Yeah.
And then another one is you don't get to pick an artist.
That's
when
the
you
one I know
push them.
about, but I was meaning the Do I get to pick an last one? What?
When you get a body pillow from them, they pick the artist, and you don't have much of a say on like revisions and how your body pillow will look like. So that's another reason why it's a bit controversial, because because sometimes it won't look as good as you hoped, and you don't get a say in the matter about how it looks, really. Like, basically, it's completely up to them, and however they draw you is how you are represented on the body pillow, right?
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Yeah. Trying to think of. I think those are the two major ones. I remember a while ago, Iron tried to get his body pillow removed from Cuddly Octopus, and they were a pain in the butt about it. But yeah. Although that's technically where I got my mirror body pillow from.
That's exactly where you're getting your more body pillow from.
Nobody would want that. Literally, not a single person would buy.
I mean, I know somebody who offered $300 for it.
There, I did ask Mura one time on stream if people other than me bought that body pillow, and she said a few people did buy it. So I am not the only one. I am not the only one with Mura body pillow. There are others out there. But yeah, if I made a body pillow, then like I don't think anyone would buy it. Like maybe one or two people would buy it for the bit, but nah, I don't know. That feels weird. It feels weird to make a product or merch that most people wouldn't buy, and it would be a lot of effort too. Like, oh, here I'm so pillowing. Wait, in VR.
Make me into a body pillow.
What the? I mean, you are a body pillow. Here, see?
In the physical realm.
In the physical realm? Like, you want me to commission you body pillow art?
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. I mean, we technically kind of sort of have one from Katsu, but that's not safe for work.
That's fine, too.
Maybe more interested in the poster, though. I mean, I probably have a few pieces of art that I could use as on a poster. Will you buy it, Cynthia? I don't know. I thought about doing merch maybe, but I think I'm still too small of a creator, and most of us are still too small to have like merch. I don't know if a lot of people would buy it to like justify the cost. I remember at some point, Cynthia, you and me hopped in the Discord call, like right, like I think the early around when we first met, and you showed me like a spreadsheet of like you making merch, of like how much you calculating the cost, how much you need to sell of like stickers to make a profit and all that stuff. And I think it was like a lot. It was definitely like a lot. But for now, it's really hard if you want to break even as a small creator. You'd have to take a loss for sure. Yeah, I'd have to take a loss. And unfortunately, if I was living with my parents still, then like that could be a loss, because back then I was basically just contributing a little bit to rent, and like that's it. So I had like the majority of my income to just do whatever I want with and like save and stuff. So if I was in that situation, then yeah, sure, I can make some merch that only like a handful of people would do. But unfortunately, since I'm now living with Siel and I now have to like actually pay rent and budget and stuff, that's not it's not something I can really do at the moment. Unfortunately. Oh. Oh, that looks sad. Why am I tracking look weird? Let me fix that. There. Do I hate Siel? No, I don't hate Siel. No. No.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I hate you so much. Totally, grr. I hate you so much that I DoorDashed you food today because you were sick. I know, I'm so terrible. Grr.
Wow, you're an asshole.
I know, I only bought my girlfriend a giant sub from a
I
sub
needed that
place.
sub. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that place's subs were good.
I'm not even that. I just needed it like nutrition wise. My body was like craving food.
When you make food, then Julie.
I did not have the energy to
Real.
make food at that point.
It's expensive, though.
Oh,
No.
literally eat an apple.
We don't have any apples in the house. Unfortunately, the
Why
black.
not?
I don't know. We occasionally buy fruit. Like we bought strawberries and I bought a plum last time I went to the grocery store.
Plum.
A plum. A singular
Single
plum. A plum.
One singular plum, please.
Yeah, I bought just one plum.
Ow.
I was just like, I'll have a plum. I haven't had a plum in a hot minute. I'll be a
I think
little
you're worried about
adventurous.
I've never had a plum.
One plum, please.
No, I've had plum before. Yeah, I bought a plum.
You've had plums before, but you had to ask your parents when the time to eat a plum was the like.
What do you
optimal.
mean? What do you mean?
I mean, that's fair.
Okay, so gets me.
I
So
can-
gets me.
I can see that.
Cause like I don't eat plums very often, so like I was buying a plum and I was like, how do I know when this thing's ripe? And then I asked my parents, and they were like, oh yeah, you just. Also, we were in like an hour-long car ride with my parents. I was making conversation.
Okay, buddy. All right.
I was making conversation.
Conversation.
I was making conversation.
It's okay today.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm so gay today. What does
Okay
that
today.
mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
The gay energy is too strong.
What do you mean by that?
Don't worry about it.
Mean?
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Guess Star Ending will win. Probably never, because I don't want random people knocking on my stream. Like, Cynthia, if you want to come hang out, like, you're free to join the podcast VC. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Whoa.
Why did you buy a single plum? I still don't understand.
The singular plum,
They
please.
wanted to try it. I wanted
I
to try
would like
it.
one singular plum, please.
You have
Yeah.
no apples in your house. You have no, like, you buy like an orange. Like, I just don't understand. Like, what about those little like mandarins you get from like Costco or something? Like those little cuties. You don't got any of those? Like,
They have them. We just didn't buy them. I like those. I like those. Those are good though. Oh.
do you eat them with or without the skin?
The plum?
No, the orange.
Oh.
Without the skin.
I've been told like the skin has most of the nutrients, but I don't know if that's a lie or not because it tastes awful.
Most fruit does have most of the nutrients in the skin, but like it could also have bad stuff in the skin that's not good for you. So
That is
Yeah.
true. Like if the things that are good for you taste awful, then just eat everything that doesn't taste good.
That's just medicine,
Well-
isn't it?
no,
I don't know.
like
What's that
isn't
pink
it?
stuff
Hang on.
that you take for like stomach?
Like the pink stuff? The pink
Yeah, the
medicine?
pink stuff. Pink medicine. You know what I'm talking about. It's like
Is that the
liquidy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that tastes pretty good.
I think you've just gotten used to it.
Gone
I
used to what?
mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like Prisoner's Dilemma or something. It tastes better than some of the other stuff. I don't know. I don't know why. Cough syrup tastes pretty good too.
Depends on the cough syrup. A lot of it, like, if it isn't like, there's this orange cough syrup that I had a lot as a kid that tasted good, but a lot of times it tastes very bleh and medicine-y. Bleh. But yeah, I don't know why you would eat the orange peel. Isn't that like tough to digest?
I don't know. There's guys that eat like the entire banana. I've seen it. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's called soap.
Wait, what? You eat the whole banana?
Yeah, I'm gonna send Punz a video real fast.
This is the video.
Oh no.
No. Oh, you don't have to worry about the name tag. I only got like 10-15 minutes maybe at tops.
Well, too late. I already opened the overlay, so it's gonna be changed. Yes.
Oh, I gotta change my Fugi tech thing. My reactive. Give me a second.
And then-
Here we go.
okay, can you play this on your stream, hon?
Yeah, let me just quit this real quick. Boop. Boop. Updating Cynthia podcast overlay. There we go.
Yay.
You slightly be just send me DMs. There it is. I gotta download this thing. Okay, let me.
Oh no.
Usually have
Don't you
videos
have Google
work
Fiber?
on Discord.
Or Cox or
On
something?
Discord, if you
Huh?
click on a Discord video that's sent in a certain format, it forces you to download it.
Okay, I gotta download. Let me.
I think size is also a factor. I don't know. Discord's really strange. I don't know. I don't think they even understand how it works sometimes.
Oh, I have a source called Soap BS specifically for the scenario.
What?
I don't know. I just have a source called
What do
Soap
you
BS.
mean?
Yes, and it's just this. It's just this.
What?
I don't know. It's
What the fuck?
That's pretty funny.
I don't know. I was like, oh, let's open up a media source, and this is Soap BS. I'm like, oh, what's this? Here we go. Oh, okay, so this is what you want to show everyone.
No. Did you eat the whole thing?
You only see that part.
I don't know why. I was kind of expecting you to deep throat the banana and just chew it off and swallow it. I'm a little disappointed. I ate it like a corn cob. Can you redo
I
it?
eat my
please?
bananas the correct way. You eat the bananas from the side.
No, that's cursed.
Yeah, the long way. The long way.
Gotta eat it the long way.
You're gonna eat your bananas from
What's
the
a-
side.
Can't believe Soap eats his bananas the short way.
Can we get it like a subathon goal for that or something? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So when's the next subathon?
True.
I've never done a subathon. I am not doing a subathon.
When's the next time you do a sub for one, like an emote for one sub, you know?
Hey, you went for one sub.
Yeah.
Next time I get what's it called? Subconscious and think that no one wants me to do anything, and then
No.
one
We
sub.
want you to do everything.
Well, what happened
You're like the
was
guinea pig.
what happened was I was wearing the maid outfit, right?
Mhm.
And then I was like, oh, I'll do an emote for a certain amount of subs, right? And no one was gifting any subs for it, so I was like, okay, clearly no one wants to actually like give subs for it, so I'll just make it cheap as fuck. I was like, okay, fine, one sub, and I'll do it, you know, because I guess that's where my self-worth was at, you know.
It's not that. It's that people like good prices.
Here's the other thing too, is that
Yeah, but I didn't set it super high in the first place. I think it was like 5 subs.
It's $25.
yeah. And was
No,
this
but
before the price change?
That's to do anything. That was to do anything. This was before the price change.
Hmm. Is it still like €4.99 or I guess that's pound for you?
No clue. I'm Australian. I'm not British.
Oh, you're straight. Oh my god.
What the
This
hell? What do you think I'm
This whole
British?
time? For real?
Oh, it's so fucked up.
That's fine.
Oh, your currency's even worse than ours. Jesus.
Yeah.
What is the Australian dollar
Getting better.
called? Is it just the dollar?
AUD.
Yeah.
Australian
Yeah.
dollar.
I watched some Australian YouTubers, and it's crazy how your guys' economy is just like the purchasing power has just gone insane in the last 2 to 3 years. Feel really bad for you guys.
I mean,
I
Feel bad for
mean,
myself.
It's
as
actually
well,
gotten better recently.
like all the housing.
During COVID, it went really good.
You guys only live
Housing
in
has been
3
fucked.
cities, like in the entire continent. It's insane.
Okay, that's a little bit misleading. It's like 5 cities.
I don't know. There was like some
Okay.
kind of plan to
There's
blow
5
up
cities.
land
There's 5
like a
cities
river.
with over. There's 5 cities with over 1 million population.
That's not a lot.
That's not a lot. That's not a lot, but it is better than 3 cities.
That's true. You get the extra 2 cities.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like what,
One's,
half the
like,
population
kind of
of the
isolated,
size
though.
of the continent? Something like that.
Yeah, and on the west coast, there's like one major city there. So it's like, I don't know, it's pretty far away from everything.
Well, to be fair, I mean, are you? What is your like family ancestry? Do we need to go to ancestry.com to pull this up? But are you? Is your family
okay.
line all the way back to the prisoners from Britain? Because like technically,
Some
you could be
some.
like British. You know what I mean?
Some. I mean, I would say it's probably like half British heritage. Yes.
Okay.
But that like encompasses like Irish, Scottish, English. But then I've also got like other parts of Europe. It's all European.
Right.
Heritage, but like, yeah. So I got like, I think a tiny bit of Italian, tiny bit of German. I know for sure there's an 8th Polish and an 8th Russian.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I like. I don't mind having Polish and Russian heritage.
You like having a
I think
Polonian?
it's pretty cool. My Russian grandma was my great grandma was pretty funny.
funny how.
She would say things that were like really funny, and while she was 80, not 80, she was just like 90. She was like asking for like vodka still. She'd ask like granddad if she could
Like
have
on everything?
vodka. No, she's just like asking her granddad if she could have vodka, and he's like, no, because she's like too old.
I think
She's,
at that
like,
age,
reaching
that's
up-
like the age to get into vices, right? Like, how much damage can you actually do if you like snort cocaine? If you're 90,
I had a friend whose grandmother was actually doing that, like doing heroin,
Oh my god.
like when she was like 80, and they were like, she just keeps relapsing. She keeps thinking like she's younger and like doing it.
I mean, might as well, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember what the fuck. She'd call my sister's name's Caitlin, right? And she'd call my sister. She'd be like, Katarina. It's so funny.
Cute.
Need the vodka.
Cute.
Russian
And
grandmas
my
have a
brother,
particular
she
name.
would like, she wouldn't call my brother by his name, but the sports team that we have here is called the Cowboys, right? And I don't know, something must have come up about my brother going for the Cowboys, right? And so my great grandma would call my brother her little cowboy.
Yeah.
My little
Aw.
cowboy. It's so funny.
My grandma didn't give me any cute names, but we call our grandma Nona. And that's an
Mhm.
Italian thing, I think.
Yeah, it is. Nono
Well,
is grandma,
Nona.
right? Well, Nona is grandma, right? But
Yeah, he is grandmother
say-
Italian.
I say great grandma because it's easier, but we called her Nana. And the reason she wanted to be called Nana and not Great Nana is because she didn't want to have Great at the start because Great sounded too old. So we'd only just call her Nana, and we would distinguish that from my what's it called? From my grandma. So it's like it was I don't know, it's a bit weird. Will I be in the next season of Arcane? What the?
Don't make me subscribe to
I don't get
Netflix.
it.
No, I'm not gonna do it. No.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Who's the character?
All the pirating sites I used to use are gone.
I'm so
I got hit in that massive wave that was like a week ago or so.
Oh yeah, that's true. A bunch of
Yeah.
anime piracy sites went down, right?
Yeah. Like Anawave was down. I don't know if it's back up. The problem is when when a streaming like site goes down, sometimes when it goes back up, it's not the original site. It's like it's a site in being an imposter, and like they just try to send Trojans in because they're banking on your goodwill. Like what's a really like Kiss Anime is a really famous example.
Oh
Like they'll change like the domain, but they'll keep like the actual first part of it, and then they'll put it into the which is even crazier is they put it into the Google AdSense, right? For so they can be on the top Google search results, because everybody's knew what Kiss Anime was back in the day. So you'd click on it and boom, Trojan, boom, virusware. You know, just
Mouse. Playing League does not teach you a single bit of lore.
Really?
You can play League without any lore like retained at all. Like maybe you can understand it from a few of the lines like some of the characters say, like when they interact with each other, but it's like it's so hard. Like I feel like the only thing I've gathered through that is like that Morgana and Kale are related. I feel like that's the only thing I've learnt through character interaction dialogue. As part of the punishment? What is part of the punishment? Not retaining any of it?
I know that there was like an MMO planned that's been canceled.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't mean cancelled. It wasn't cancelled. That's not what they said.
It's
That's not what they said.
canceled.
That's not what they said. That's not what they said. I think they
okay.
said they phrased it specifically. Hang on.
Me neither. Phil, me neither.
And then like, it's reset. They said they reset what they were doing on it, and that was this year.
That's so good.
It's basically.
That's so much better. You're right.
It's not cancelled, but it is the thing where it's like it ain't coming out anytime soon, you know.
Can you share me with some of that copium over here? It seems like you got.
I mean, I feel like they would have just said it's cancelled if it was cancelled. I don't know. I'm not waiting for it to come out or anything. So it's not like I want it to come out. I don't know. It's just that they did say, it's where's the specific thing? Riot has reset development as according to co-founder and CPO Mark Merrill.
Here's the problem.
Yes, we're still working on the game, but the project has been set back to its early stages to pursue a new design direction. The decision was made some time ago. They probably had it too similar to a game that flopped recently, and they were like, oh, maybe we won't do that. It was probably something like, they probably saw something like, it's probably similar. They might have had it similar to Diablo, and then they realized, ooh, and they might have just like reset it because of that.
I mean, it's a possibility, but also what is more likely is that they just kind of didn't want to dedicate that amount of resources, because MMORPGs are insanely expensive to make.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's like kind of like a dead genre. You can only have like the initial capital raised, and for them to reset means they're making now 2 games. They're making the game that they scrapped, right? And they have to start over. So you're talking like new engine, new networking, new lore, new art design, new like. It's just like how many times has Metroid been reset, and we still don't have Metroid. Like the Switch is gonna come and go, and there's been no Metroid game. It's been reset what 3 times now.
Yeah.
That Dread was not the title that they kept resetting. Yeah. Just crazy because Dread was so insane.
That have come out, but yeah, I see the point.
Also, there isn't much of the MMO audience, from what I understand. A lot of them kind of either like the game that they're playing right now, or like. So like the reason why Deadlock like has gotten so popular recently is because it hit like an audience of people who like want like a mobile like game where the shooting is actually matters, and as well as people who want like a shooter with interesting mechanics, right? And that's one of the reasons why
they should have fucking gone to Paragon. Oh, Paragon should never been cancelled. What the fuck? Epic was making a third person MOBA that had a lot more that was like a lot more modern than Smite, right? And
Jesus,
it had like
Smite.
shooting things in it. It had melee, but like it was planned.
Wait,
no, it come out. It was in early access.
Because I remember playing it.
It was in early access, and then fucking Fortnite started to pop off, and then they just cancelled it and moved everyone onto Fortnite.
I don't know. It was really
And they
generic
released all
to me.
the assets.
But then again, that's not really my genre either.
I mean,
I hate Overwatch.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't like hero stuff, you're not gonna like a hero thing, right?
Yeah. Like I got an invite for Deadlock and I just declined it.
Yeah. So that's the thing. It's not your thing, but
No,
people who
please.
like Deadlock probably would have liked Paragon. Like it wasn't a shit game. There were definitely people who liked it a lot. It's just that Fortnite obviously does a lot better. Because at the time MMOs weren't really not MMOs. MOBAs weren't really like that big, and not that big, but like the ones that were there are already established. No one really wanted to move to a third-person MOBA, and Epic wasn't really. They're big, but they weren't like not like Valve, because if Valve releases a fucking MOBA, everyone's gonna play it, right? But Epic released it at the time before Fortnite. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
it's not like it doesn't bring the same hype. So they're gonna do a lot more to get people into a game like that. But battle royales were popping off at the time, so that's why the battle royale did way better.
To circle back, what I was originally gonna say about an MMO not working nowadays, Mouse basically covered what I was saying. Was like basically there isn't most of the people who are playing MMOs nowadays are kind of fine with the MMOs they're playing at the moment. There's no gap in the market where there are a bunch of people who be like, oh, we want something like WoW that's a tiny bit different, or I want something like Final Fantasy 14 that's a little bit different. Everyone's kind of comfortable with the MMOs they got right now, and typically it's hard to get people to swap, right? Because like
Kinda.
Yeah, you have to like really do something that people just like haven't experienced before.
What's that MMO Amazon came out with that I've already forgotten about? Yeah, I know. Just the expectations for New World alone, I do feel like there is, especially at the time, like they said, 2020. It's because everybody was off work and not doing anything. But now everybody has to go back to work. So that's the thing, is that MMOs suck time up, right? So your main audience is going to be like kind of like college age. kid age, college age, and then after that, it's kind of really hard to bring in that crowd, like anybody older than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the time for an MMO to come out would have been 2020, 2021. Right now, it would be really hard. Just because infrastructure is so expensive right now.
It's a massive risk for very low reward, even if they do manage to find some kind of an audience. There's just no way they're gonna be able to compete with like WoW or Final Fantasy 14.
It would have to be existing IP, and it would have to be a developer with enough backing to
the only one
afford
that
it.
could be somewhat successful is the League one, from what I'm seeing at the moment.
It would have been League, or before Blizzard like completely caved in, it would have been Blizzard.
Blizzard could have done it.
And they had WoW experience and everything. They had like perfect staff, and just they just had to just go fuck everything up, unfortunately.
Yep.
It's sad. I've actually taken a tour at the Blizzard HQ in Santa Monica, and before then I was like, I never want to work for a game developer. They're just like sweatshops. They're just horrible. They don't pay well. And after I took the Blizzard tour, the employees were like crazy happy. Keep in mind, when I took this tour, this was before Hearthstone came out, so this was a lot earlier than recent Activision acquisition, right? So I don't know Activision Blizzard. I only know Blizzard. And OG Blizzard it was just like paradise. Like, it was crazy. It's like, oh wow. It's like, oh, I actually kind of want to be a game developer now. But yeah, not anymore.
Yeah. No, I couldn't do that, because like, not only does it like pay worse from similar positions in like any other software dev line of work, but like they will just like completely take advantage of your passion and will just like underpay you and make you work extra hours. And Pirate Software made a few videos talking about his experience working at Blizzard, and like he had to do a lot of overtime and so much extra work. It seemed like in
you're like it's not, there's like no job security either. Like if you look at the recent thing that just happened a couple days ago with the animators with Inside Out 2, they were let go right before the movie came out, and they were not, since they were let go, they're not entitled to the royalties from the film. The film that made literally billions of dollars. And it just seems like even technical positions aren't really safe in the entertainment sphere.
No, it's a rough job market right now for any kind of software dev, or like even like any like technical expertise, I guess. I don't know. It's very, very rough. And like there's Microsoft like closing down studios left and right and center.
I still don't understand their mentality. They spend literally billions to acquire companies, and then they just shut them down, or they just drive out the actual talent that made the devs what they were. It's crazy to me. I don't know who's like who. I don't think Phil Spencer's the one that's like managing the helm on this, but man, whoever's making these decisions, they're just like destroying the gaming sphere. I don't know if it's intentionally or otherwise. Like, they just, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's a great time for AAAs to die. Like, Ubisoft can finally just die.
Did you see their stock tanked a bunch?
I mean, that's the thing. I don't want Ubisoft to die, but I want current Ubisoft to die. You know, I want good games. I just don't want.
We can use a refresh. We can have indie developers take over and rise from the ashes.
I mean, that's looking at it optimistically.
How do you think these big AAA companies became what they were in the first place? They started small and scaled upwards.
Yeah, I know.
And now they're like gluttonous. They just feed and feed and feed, and they don't output anything good. And what they do output, 90% of the time it's broken. Not just on day one, but on year one. It takes forever for changes to come through, and by the time they do, it doesn't matter anymore, because the game is kind of just dog shit, or it's just dead. But that's just my optimistic view on it.
I feel like, yeah, there's just, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of bloat in like the AAA sphere of things, basically, yeah. And I don't know, because it's weird, right? Because like Microsoft is making barely any exclusives for itself. Sony's making barely exclusive for itself.
I don't think the exclusive. I feel like the exclusive things are so stupid. I feel like no company should be making exclusives. Like,
Yeah, that was a bad way to word what I was trying to say. What I meant to say was, there's very few first-party titles coming for consoles, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
I think Microsoft is doing the right thing with like releasing stuff on PC at the moment. But
I think they have to though. Their console sales are so abysmally poor.
yeah.
Kind of just betting on what's the freaking subscription service for Xbox? I forgot it.
Oh, Game Pass?
Game Pass, yeah.
Game Pass? Yeah, but isn't that losing money?
It is.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
because they're just losing titles, and you know when you cut your library in half, you just can't. You just lose the trust, because the trust is you buy into the program and I can play that game anytime I want, except for when it leaves the program. Then you're kind of sore out of luck. You know what I mean? And I think people are starting to wake up a little bit. I feel like they're starting to truly understand this whole concept of not owning what you own is really kind of just bad in the long term. Like, yeah, on paper it seems like Game Pass is like the more financial, like, astute way of playing games, but when you don't have control over what you play, it's kind of like, I don't know, you just kind of lose a sense of, okay, I want to play this game because I want to play this game, rather than let me look at this list of choices and then I'll play according to whatever's on the Game Pass. It's just, yeah, it's just, I like Steam's model. It works. It's so simple. I don't know, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. The Steam model, it's just so good. Let's just keep that going. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I do like Game Pass though. I mean, I've been using Game Pass forever.
Yeah. It definitely saves you money if there are games
I think
on
I
there
definitely get
that like you just play once and you
value
don't want
out
to
of
play
it.
again. Then like you definitely save money, right?
And I do agree with that. Like, if you can, like, I think the optimal thing would be doing Game Pass and buying games. Like, if you see a game that you know that you would like replay, or like let's say, I don't think Baldur's Gate 3 is on Game Pass, but like Baldur's Gate 3 would be a great game to own. Whereas this game that just came out that's probably has 20 to 30 hours of gameplay, that would be a great Game Pass game. You know what I mean? Just like, or any multiplayer game.
I mean, Game Pass, what's it called?
The real problem with Game Pass is when exclusive stuff starts to become exclusive with Game Pass, like play 1 week early with Game Pass, you know, or premium Game Pass and stuff like that. And I do
the 1
see
week
that,
early shit is so dog shit.
It destroyed Back 4 Blood.
It's
that was such a hype game to come out, and that whole concept of you pay a lot more money to access it early, or you do it through Game Pass, it just completely destroyed it day one.
I find it so funny the way they phrase it. Access it early. No, it's access it on time. Like, that's the actual release. Like, don't, like, they like,
yeah,
they're like, it feels like they're like, they say that they're early. It's not early. You're playing it on release. You just have to wait 3 days if you wanna spend like a normal amount on it. You have to pay extra to play it on release. Like, I feel like they're like fucking just it's so weird the way they phrase it.
Yeah, they phrase it that way for Frostpunk 2 as well, because like Frostpunk 2 I'm gonna play on Thursday this week, and it released early for pre-orders, so it's out like right now and people are playing it.
Yeah.
But I can't play it till Thursday, of course, because we're doing the podcast now. But yeah, it's marked as an early release. It's a
yeah. But then they'll also do the thing where it's like, oh, we'll see because we haven't released the patch yet, so there's gonna be some issues maybe, and it's like, okay, so you're saying that you should. I don't know. It feels really weird to do that.
Feels bad,
When it's like,
honestly.
yeah, it just feels like a really scummy way of getting a little bit of extra money out of people who are like really invested in a franchise.
Yeah, and when it comes to pricing as well, I don't quite understand the conversation when it comes to we need to raise the initial value of games to be like $70, right? But then like not even a month later they'll discount the game to like $40 or $30. If a game was truly meant to be priced at $70, wouldn't it hold that value? Kind of like how Nintendo games hold their value. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just sold
I
some
mean,
Twitch games that have been out
That's
for like,
the
5 years,
thing that
and-
a lot of people say. However much you see a game go on sale for, that's the actual price that they should have sold it at. It's like
I wouldn't go
a
that
game
far.
that doesn't.
But I
if a
would
game
say
doesn't
that
go on sale and it holds its value, like if it's within the first year and it goes on sale, then they should have sold it for cheaper, you know? Because unless it's like a Christmas sale or something, maybe, and it's like 15% off. But
my point is
if
more
something
like
goes on sale,
they don't
for
have a
like,
leg to stand on for increasing the price to begin with.
yeah. I just if they can sell it after if they struggle for sales, right? But then they put it on sale for like 50%, and it's only been like 4 months. It's like you definitely should have priced it at that to begin with, you know. That's where the actual value of the game was, and they're admitting to that because that's where they priced it, thinking that people will actually buy it now, you know.
I mean, yeah, it's just software is just a really funny thing, right? It has its initial cost, but to produce more copies costs 0 money. So it's not like each copy. It's not. I mean, even with a physical release, there's like some value because you have to print the discs, you have to print the copies, you have to ship it, you have to negotiate with stores to hold it in their stock and sell it to the store. But with digital, it's just housed on a server, and whoever pulls from the server is the rightful owner, right? But yeah, it's really funny. So I guess what I'm assuming is that they look at their initial investment and they're like, we want to make X amount from this initial investment, so they have to price it accordingly. But like you said, if they aggressively discount it so soon after a release, it just kind of just goes to show it goes back to how gluttonous these AAA studios are, or even quadruple A, if you know that meme. But
yeah. Fucking
that one pirate game. Yeah, it just
Skull and Bones. Oh, this is actually a quadruple A game, even. Bro, shut the fuck up, dude. There's no way. Oh
my god,
Ubisoft is so fucking stupid.
Ubisoft game that was a quadruple A, and then it's just kind of mid. What was it called again? It was like a pirate game, right?
I said Skull and Bones.
Yeah,
Skull and
Bones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed it.
I'm glad that you and Yang can have the same brainwaves.
Huh?
It's that femboy brain at work, you know what I mean? Yeah.
What the?
What was I gonna say? Fucking.
Oh, night night
I
now.
just-
Night night.
Good night.
I also think that I don't know. I feel like a lot of the time they focus on things that also doesn't matter a lot recently. Like, I feel like graphics, I guess they can be improved, but and they should have to keep being improved, but at a certain point, it's I don't care if you can see the pores or the individual hairs on someone's skin, you know? I don't know.
I do agree with that. I do feel like it's artificially trying to make the game quality better by focusing on ultra high details. But if you go look at some of the highest like grossing games ever, it's all by like independent studios, right? If you look back at Among Us, like that dev size was like less than 10 people, I believe. And that's including like marketing. That's including like all the stuff they did.
Minecraft.
Among Us, you had a Lethal Company. That was one dude.
Minecraft at the time was very small.
And then it's just funny to me when these AAA companies try to emulate these independent successes and they fail. I don't know. That's what I mean is like they've kind of lost their kind of spine and development along the way.
Yeah. I've also noticed that a lot of times AAA publishers won't just make smaller games every now and again anymore.
Yeah, like everything has to be a massive release or it's a massive fail.
Yeah.
It's just like, what, you know what I mean? It's just
like
I
one of my
just think
favorite
we should-
Ubisoft games was like an RPG called Child of Light, and it had this very pretty like paint like art style, and it's very, very fun. And it was just this nice small little like 10-15 hour JRPG, and it sold well and it made its money back because it was a very small budget. But for some reason, a lot of big publishers don't make games like that anymore. I don't know why.
I feel like a lot of games should be stylized more than they are, you know? I feel like they should focus more on the art style rather than the realistic graphics. But,
I agree. Like cell shading is beautiful. Like I feel like it's an art that's kind of lost over time. Like look at Wind Waker. That is such a timeless classic. Holy shit, it still holds up to today. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
even if you take
can
the
even look at,
original like GameCube Wind Waker and like you just scale it up to 1080p, it still looks solid. It still looks fine.
Oh yeah. It's just.
I mean, you could also look at something like Borderlands. I think Borderlands has like. I don't think you can really make it look any better for what it is. The style is like perfected for what they were going for, so there's no reason to up the graphics anymore, really. Like, I don't know, there's just certain things where it's like, I just don't think, I feel like if they make it in that style, they're just never gonna have to upgrade it. And then you have like stupid shit like them remastering The Last of Us, but it doesn't look any different, you know?
Yeah,
I just don't get that.
I heard about that.
We haven't talked about that in the podcast yet. The PS5 Pro. What do you all think about that? Have you seen it?
It's a joke, but it's also sold out. So what do I do? People got money to burn.
I don't see much of
Some
the.
people have money to burn, I guess.
I don't like that it doesn't. The PS5 Pro doesn't come with a disc drive, right?
No, it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't even come with a plastic
100
stand
something
either.
extra? Is it 150 extra for the disc drive? It's
I
like
don't-
a ridiculous amount, isn't it?
I don't know.
Was
I
it
think it
50?
also depends if you're in Europe as well.
Yeah.
Because they price it completely wonky for
In Australia,
global, yeah.
120? Not 100. I was going 120. That's not how it works. 1,000. 1,200. 1,200. It's out. $1,200. $1,200. I've always been really bad at pronouncing numbers. I like see a number, or I'll think of a number, and I'll say the number completely wrong. What's it called? It's $1,200 in Australia for a PS5 Pro, and then PS5.
I don't know. I think it's a spit in the face to a lot of different people to not even include the plastic stand for the console. And to this day,
Yeah.
I don't really feel like the PS5 is entirely necessary. A lot of PS5 games were made alongside, still to this day, PS4. Really bizarre to me to develop for the PS4.
But even then, it's like they do that. But like a lot of the exclusives are coming out of PC, and they lose money usually on their consoles. I'm pretty sure they're going to lose money on this one as well. It's just they want to lock people into their market. I don't know why they haven't set up like a marketplace on Like, you know how Xbox has the Xbox app? I don't know why Sony hasn't created a Sony app for their exclusives. Like, I feel like people would genuinely go to that to play a lot of the exclusives. Like
on PC? Like,
yeah,
on the PC?
as long as they made the app functional. Maybe if they like made a deal with Steam to get like some tie-in or something.
Well, they're kind of already
so
doing that. There's been
shit through Steam.
a whole bunch of PS exclusive games that have come out recently on Steam in like the past.
I know they have come out on Steam, but I feel like if they had have put people onto their marketplace by creating a Steam equivalent, they could have actually done that as well. And made it so that you could launch that on like console. So like maybe you bought like Ghost of Tsushima on console. You can launch it on PC if you have the PlayStation Marketplace on PC, you know? I feel like they could have done that. And that would have been more beneficial to them than, you know, keeping just whatever they're doing at the moment. Because they sell their consoles at a loss. They do sell their consoles at a loss, and it's been like well known for a while. The only person who sells their console, the only company that sells their consoles for profit is Nintendo.
I
It's so
believe
goddamn
that.
cheap.
I don't know if I believe that. And I'll just say
Xbox.
why. So
Okay,
Xbox has notoriously always sold for undervalue. Like even the original Xbox, they lost crazy money, but that was because that was their entrance to the gaming sphere.
Mm-hmm.
For Nintendo, it's hard to say. It's actually genuinely hard to say if they sell their consoles for profit or not. And the reason I say that is because they bought a huge stock of NVIDIA chips right when they bought right when they introduced the Switch, and they have enough to last another 2 years reportedly. Like the Switch is going to continue forever, even when the Switch 2 comes out. It's just really hard to say because when you buy wholesale to that massive of a scale, that price can go way down to where yes, you're selling those Switches at a profit. But the Switch right now, what is it, 300? That's really cheap. That's really dirt cheap for what you get.
To be fair, the Switch is dog shit.
It is. I'm not going to argue with you. I don't like the Switch. I've been wanting an upgrade for many years now, and I actually get hate on for it. It's just silly when you have at the time Yuzu, it's not around anymore, but you could emulate the Switch and it would run better than the actual Switch. I mean, it's just kind of like it just goes to show how underperforming it really is and how old it really is. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just 300 is a lot, but in terms of what you're getting a screen, you're getting an in-house lithium battery, you know.
Yeah.
It's just,
but
the Joy-Cons alone, I'm sure those are like maybe like 10-15 manufacturer cost. Yeah, I don't know.
When you think about how much more powerful the other consoles are, it's just, I don't know.
I mean, the other console. I mean, how many Switches can you buy for like one PlayStation Pro right now? Just like, you know what I mean?
Two.
Even and then let's go back.
Two?
Let's go back. Right, we're just talking about the Switch. What about the Switch Lite? Now that's a bang for your buck. Holy cow! What is that like? 250, 220?
Something like that, yeah.
And it has nearly the same performance as the Switch. You just can't dock it. Like.
The only thing I find weird is that I feel like they could have sold it for a loss. And they would still be getting more money because the amount of people that would be coming into the thing. They could have put better hardware in it and they wouldn't have as many people complaining about certain games that are shit because they don't run well. And that's the issue.
I think the problem is that you're... Okay, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. I think you're interacting with people in your sphere, and what you have to take into account is Nintendo fans.
I'm always against people with this. I'm always against people with this. I feel like everyone's always against me when I say this.
Well, it's just like Nintendo fans are diehard Nintendo fans. They will live and die by Nintendo. You go to Twitter right now and you just talk about the Switch, and they'll just say how great the graphics are on the Switch, how powerful the Switch is. It's amazing that this like still image looks really good at what is the downscale resolution, like 866 or whatever they have on the Switch. It's just I truly believe, you know, like what Disney adults are. I truly believe Nintendo. Punz is not a Disney adult. He's a Disney enthusiast.
No,
he criticizes Disney. Disney adults are like, oh man, they're like a cult.
They're a cult because they like the TV shows. They like the not the Disney parks. They like the toys. They buy everything and they consume everything. I
their
like
kitchen's
the
Disney,
parks.
their bathroom's Disney, their bedroom's Disney.
Yeah, but like they are
every
obsessed.
facet of their life is Disney. Yeah.
I just like the parks.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
With the interacting with people in my sphere, but like I feel like, and whenever I bring up the fact that the Switch should be priced lower or the hardware should be better, everyone's always against me for it, which is, I don't feel like my own sphere if everyone's against me, you know? I
Then
feel like a lot
maybe I
of people
misunderstood.
Like, everyone's fine,
It
it works.
Like, you know.
And it's like, bruh, like, I feel like it yes, it works, but like, it doesn't work well. And then you have so many times when shit just gets, like, shit is just bad because they don't have the right hardware. Like, those Pokemon games that came out, was it,
It doesn't matter. It honestly truly doesn't matter. It just goes back to the cult of personality, right? Like Scarlet and Violet were the worst worst Pokemon games to ever come out, and they sold the most copies ever.
Yeah,
ever. And they were never fixed.
Wild to me.
It doesn't matter because these people they'll just eat it up, and you can give them dog shit, and they will say thank you, Nintendo, thank you, Game Freak, for giving me this dog shit. It tastes awful and I feel awful and I would like some more, please. And that's how that conversation goes. Yeah. So when you have people that are so willing to consume and they do not care about the quality, like they might complain, sure they'll complain, but they truly don't care about the quality to the point where they won't complain with their wallet. That's the problem we have right now. That's the problem with like Nintendo specifically. Why they won't update their system? Why they won't upgrade the performance? Because they don't have to. Nintendo, the Switch is the best-selling console of all time.
And
it's not even close.
I honestly would not play. I would not play Tears of the Kingdom on my Switch. I have Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch. I will never play it on the Switch. I will play it emulated. I do not like the Switch. The Switch actually fucking sucks. It is such a bad console. But like, I don't know. So many people are just like, it's great. It's great. I love the Switch. It's like,
there's a lot of, you got to remember, there's like a lot of casuals that want to play games too, right? And they don't have the resources to emulate Switch, because to emulate it, you actually need a pretty decent PC.
I'm not saying they should have to emulate it. I'm saying they should be able to do it on the first party thing should be able to do 60 FPS. I get that that's a little high of a target for a handheld, but with the types of games that they've got, if they aim for 60 FPS and they're like developing on that console, I feel like they could release things that look better, have a console that's priced maybe a little bit more, but the fans would be fine paying a little bit more. The type of fans that Nintendo has probably would be fine paying like $50, $100 more for something that, like, maybe even if it was like to get the 30 FPS, the 60 FPS version, you pay more, and if you only want 30 FPS, then you pay for the cheaper version. I feel like the people who are fine pay it. Like, I don't know.
Think of all the
feel like
people
they
that
could
bought
do
the
it.
OLED
I feel like they
model of the
could do it.
Switch. They bought
Exactly.
another Switch, and there was no performance upgrades. It was only a screen.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
have to go the extra mile, so they can just put out whatever they want, and people will
I know,
lap it up.
that's what's so sad about it.
Yeah.
Is that they should, but they don't.
But it's
Because
just-
there's so many people who are just like, so like,
But it's not an isolated incident. Look at the. We were just talking about the PS5 Pro. What true benefits does it come out? They advertise stuff like 8K gaming, which is a load of garbage. And I can link you a Gamers Nexus video just recently talking about
oh yeah.
how it's
No,
just
did you
all
see
a
all the like?
buzzword.
Did you see the thing like that they put in like the like fine print of a lot of shit? It's like, oh, the developers can target this, but all they need to
Right.
do is have this, and they will still get the enhanced edition. Oh, enhanced with PS5 Pro, like label.
And they can totally go back
And
on the
it's
word.
like-
It's not legally binding either. Like in
Yeah.
other stuff like 60 FPS, like saying that it's a great thing. It's really silly. It's really silly. We're in 2024,
They don't
2025,
even need to aim for it.
and we're
That's the
not
thing.
targeting for 144. Why is 60
No, they-
FPS the target? The
I
60
feel like
FPS is a
60
joke.
60 FPS is a reasonable target considering most TVs for a console.
Most TVs people are playing on, they play on monitors. Even a lot of these smart TVs sold nowadays aren't at 60 FPS. They're at 240.
I think
They're
most that I've
higher.
seen, I think most that I've seen are 60, but maybe
You got Costco in
maybe
Australia?
I'm thinking like a no, we don't have a Costco, but we have similar.
I'm sorry.
things.
Costco's pretty great. If you ever
Yeah.
come to US,
At
go to a
least-
Costco.
Oh yeah. So Gusto's
Yeah,
great.
I'll go to the US to go to Costco.
Get a
Yes.
$1.50
Um,
hot dog. And you gotta eat it the long way. You can't eat it sideways.
True.
I'm eating it sideways. I'm eating it sideways.
True.
I'm going to get a hot dog and I'm gonna eat it sideways.
You gotta meet the
Just to,
Costco
like,
guys, you know?
Make you mad.
Alright guys, I am out of time, but it was a pleasure talking with you, and maybe we can do this in a little bit longer format someday.
Yeah. I would love that. I mean, I was just about to talk about the drama with what was her name? Shondo, the one who got banned for 30 days.
Bye.
Bye, Cynthia. Bye. Thank you so much for coming on.
Wait, drama with who?
Shondo. She's the one who got banned for
What
like
was that?
30 days. She's like a bigger VTuber. Basically,
I don't have no clue.
basically what happened with her, like the big news about that is that she was like having she was drinking and chatting on stream and she was a little sad, so Twitch banned her for 30 days.
I saw it.
Yeah, she was banned for 30 days. And let me show you the message chat. Let me just where are you? Boop and boop and boop. Like we viewed your content and we're concerned about you. If you're feeling suicidal or whatever, actually, wait, I'm blocking the thing. Dang it!
Good job.
So we'll ban you forever. Not forever.
Damn, I see you look sad,
Oh,
and
and
I'm
we're
gonna.
gonna cut off all those subscriptions that.
We're gonna ruin your
all
income.
subscriptions aren't gonna renew.
Yep.
That's so fucked.
I know, right? I see that you're sad, and we're just gonna remove your income for a month. We're just gonna remove your income, and just basically set your sub counter to 0. Because when you're banned, your subs don't auto renew. So basically, if you were banned for 30 days, all your subs are gone. You lose all your subs. All of the subs to you are gone, and also all of your own subs that you give to other people. All your own subscriptions are also gone. So all your streaks are gone. It's all gone. So basically, she wasn't actually doing anything on the stream that was like suicidal self-harm behavior. She was just being a little sad and just drinking alcohol on stream. And yeah, so there was a big backlash for this. The tweet got like 3 million views, a whole bunch of people saying, what the heck is going on? What's going on here? And thankfully, Twitch reversed it. but it was in such a weird way. Here, let me boop. Where are you? There we go. So eventually later she got this here where it's like, hello, team has reviewed your appeal and confirmed that the correct information was issued. However, given the details of your case, we have determined that the appeal can be accepted. So basically Twitch is saying, yeah, we totally, this BS reason, it's totally legit. We totally think the enforcement was correct, but because you made a big fuss on Twitter, we're gonna just unban you. Which is like so weird. It's like it's so weird.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I just gotta emphasize how like weird this is. It's weird.
Yeah, and it's fucking it's wrong. It's like I'm so fucked.
Like it's like really like passive aggressive too. Like, yeah, we were totally right to do it, but given the details of the case, we'll accept your appeal. Like what? Like she just sat on stream and just was drink and was a little bit sad. She didn't say anything. She was sad. She wasn't like, I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna do it or anything like that. Like, no, she was just chatting with chat and stuff. But like, yeah, like that is freaking crazy. And my takeaway from this, and she even like talks about this in another tweet on her alt, which is like, what would happen? Imagine if that was one of us, like a smaller streamer, like one of us, or like if you were drinking on stream soap or just being a little sad, and then you just got banned for 30 days. Like, what would you do? There's nothing you can't. Even if we tried his might, we wouldn't be able to get enough attention from Twitch to like fix that, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Twitch wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah, Twitch wouldn't care. They wouldn't care. Like, here, let me. I'll show like the tweet on her alt where she follows up in this. Where like, yeah, it's distressing that they only went back on the ban because of the huge backlash, and it's like, if you were a smaller channel, like that probably would not have happened. She just would have had to lose her income for a month, and like the logic of this is like so weird too. Like, even if like, let's assume like she actually was like, like suicidal or sad or whatever, or like not mentally well, how would banning her for a month help with that?
No.
How does removing her income for a month?
Take a break, sit back, relax.
But
you also see that Sony person who was like the ex-Sony boss that was like, oh, you've lost your job, just do Uber for like a year and like keep an eye on the market, you can get back into it eventually. Go to the beach. Like, what?
Bro, not everyone just
It's apparently some 80-year-old though.
Bruh. Of course it's like some freaking 80-year-old. Not every
Sony boss.
Oh yeah, let me just people could, because everyone could just afford to just not work for a year or whatever, right? They can just...
Okay. Ex-Sony boss's blunt advice for laid-off workers: go to the beach for a year or drive an Uber. That was their thing.
Okay, yeah,
Chris
sure.
Chris Deering is the person. Hang on. Who's Chris Deering? 79 years old.
Jesus. Man is out of touch. Man is just completely out of touch. How do you like freaking just be like expect people
Maybe
to...
he could have done that if he had lost his job for a year because he was the ex-Sony boss, but
Oh yeah.
like
Most people can't do that. and like, heck, even I couldn't really do that. Like I have like savings set aside for like emergencies and everything, but like me and Siel just couldn't just chill on a beach for a year. We'd run out of money eventually. Like we can't. Like, most people don't have a year's worth of savings. Most people don't even have 6 months of savings. Like, what? What is this? Man is out of touch. That is crazy. Man has not talked to like a normal person in years. But yeah,
People aren't struggling to keep money, right?
Yeah, surely nobody's struggling to keep money when inflation's so high and every other month there's talks of a global recession coming. All that good stuff. But yeah, like point was of this is just like, this was such a weird and tiny thing for Twitch. It was just such a weird ban for like no reason. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing that. And there have also been a few other situations where VTubers have been getting bans and warnings as of late. I know Fifi got banned again. They get banned all the time. Like, she's got like freaking 7 bans. Usually just, I forgot what her content is. I know she like would do like radio streams back in the day, but she got banned again. So we just talked to Zentreya from Vishojo got like a warning for wearing a one-piece bikini on her stream. Which is like, and
Yeah, better not do that, honestly.
But like it was like a normal one piece. I don't think it was especially.
Hey, that you can't wear bikinis or underwear on stream unless there's a pool.
There was a beach.
Or
she was at the beach.
Well, okay, maybe they're allowed to then.
Yeah. She was on the beach. If she's tagged in this, I can. No, I don't think she's tagged in this. But yeah, no, there's been like a handful of like people with VTuber bans as of like, I don't know. Is weird. But yeah, that was just like the more interesting bits of news this week, I guess. Just just something to think about, I guess. Twitch is just being very weird with bans, and if it happens to one of us, then I don't know what we do.
Bans are not automated.
Surely they're not automated. Surely. But yeah, that was the main things I wanted to talk about today. Let's see. Today. Anything I missed? Let me see. No, I think we skipped that one. But yeah, I got to everything. Anything we want to bring up real quick before we wrap up?
No.
All right. Well, that was that will be all for Punz N Palz today. Thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with us. I will be doing my normal stream stuff this week. I'll be checking out Frostpunk 2 on Thursday, doing my usual comfy stream on Friday, and then we're going to be playing some with Siel on Saturday. And then next Saturday, we're going to be starting our visual novel streams up again. We're just waiting for Yuki to come back from TwitchCon and gathering the new friends for the new playthrough. I'll be giving you guys more details on that very, very soon. Yeah. Anything you want to announce so for CL?
Nope.
No. Okay. Alright then. Let us find someone to rate then. Nice streaming Power Watch Simulator. Waiting for Yuki. Yuki, come back, please. I want to read visual novels with you, please. I'll send you guys over to It's Nay Official. You may have seen them around in chat a few times. They're very pretty chill.
It's nice streams.
Yes, they do in fact stream every once in a blue moon. I think they've been streaming more recently. So I'm gonna go send you over to Nick. Very fun chatter. Always nice to see him around. Go send him my love, everyone. And we will see you guys next time. Like he's just chilling doing some Power Wash Simulator. Oh, I love that in the raid preview now, it tells you if you've raided them in the past 30 days or not. That's actually huge. Thank you, Twitch. Like, so you can't see this chat, but when you go to raid someone, it like shows you it, and you click on them, it will show you some various stats about that, where it'll show you when last time you raided them, last time they raided you, if they're subbed or followed you, and all that stuff. So it's actually very nice, very handy. But yeah, go send my go send name my love, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. All right.